in Riverton, professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Hey there, how's your day going?
Frustrating. My car's check engine light came on and they can't take it in till next week. And then Max, our Rottweiler, chewed up my glasses and I'm going to have to wait at least a week to get another pair. It seems you have to wait for everything important.
I know the feeling. Some things seem to take forever to get done.
Forgot to ask, how's your day?
I had to take my daughter into the clinic to have her arm looked at.
Let me guess. You had to wait to get an appointment. What was it, 1 week, 2 weeks?
Same day.
What? Same day?
We go to Hot Springs Health. They offer same-day appointments at all their clinics. Riverton, Shoshone, Thermopolis, Worland, and Basin. You just call the clinic and you have an appointment in a matter of minutes. It's easy and so convenient.
Wow, so Hot Springs Health actually values our time? Thanks for the advice. Now if I could only get a same-day appointment for Max. He hasn't been the same since he ate my glasses. He keeps running around and making a spectacle of himself.
For more information or directions, please visit hotspringshealth.com, your hub of healthcare in the Basin.
Good afternoon, sports fans. Lander Valley High School basketball is on the air. Ernie over here and Alan Mabey with you. No, not Alan Mabey. It's Alan Mullins.
Another guy.
Yeah, you know, Alan Mabey was a good friend of mine who now lives up in Alaska. So
Yep.
I've got that Alan connection in my mind. I apologize for that.
No problem.
Ernie over and Alan Mullins with you here from Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. Just had a very exciting boys JV game that went into overtime before Lovell won it by 3. So we'll have the varsity girls game coming up next. And, you know, it's kind of interesting last night that the Pinedale Lady Wranglers beat Lovell last night 68-35. Wow.
Yeah, that was surprising. That was surprising.
Yeah, Lovell is 10-7 on the year. Lander Valley is 7-6. And Lovell's got some pretty good firepower on their team. Libby Mickelson scores at 8.3 points a game. Kennedy Owens 7.6 points a game. Summer Teeter at 7 points a game. And they average about 42 points a contest, where Lander averages 46 points a game contest.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of Lovell's tape last night from the Pinedale game, and boy, they play tough defense and they get after the boards. So Lander's going to have their hands full.
Okay, the Lander Valley Lady Tigers coming into this game, and of course last night they had their 4th loss of the year in a 54-47 game, and that was Allison Anderson coming up with 17 points in the game, and Hayden Goggles with 12. If the Tigers want to go to 8-7, they're going to need more scoring like that in tonight's game, Alan.
Boy, they are, and they're going to have to. I think that's going to be one of the keys, is Adeline Anderson getting the ball into her in the paint a little bit more.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be back with more of our Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show right after we listen to these.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
Ernie Over and Alan Mullins at Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse in Lander prior to the Lander Valley and Lovell lady game. Lovell comes in 10-7 on the year. Lander is 7-7. So this could be another tight game. If the Tigers play like they did last night, they'd be in good shape.
Yeah, they're going to need that effort. They're going to need to play like they did last night, make some big shots, and rebound like they did last night. So yeah,
I think so. And the Tigers are warming up, as you can see. Thank you for joining us this afternoon on KFCW 93.1 and streaming live video on WYO Today YouTube. Back with more after this.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect price for your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Wyoming Community Bank is ready to serve you. Stop in at any one of their branches located in Riverton, Lander, and DuBois. A bank that is owned and operated by the locals of Fremont County. Wyoming Community Bank. They're here to help you.
Sauce.
Okay, we're back in Lander, and I tell you what, the Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show, you know, they're having little construction there at the Hampton Inn about to start. And they're going to start on the 3rd floor and then work down to the ground floor. But everything is being taken out, stripped to the bare walls, and then they're going to recover all the walls and put in all new furniture. And it's going to be great. They've been there, I think, 13, 14 years now at the Hampton Inn.
You know, that is not an easy task. It's not a cheap investment, but yeah, that's cool to see. I wonder if they're going to think about adding any rooms.
I don't think so. Not initially. They're going to do some outside work later on, but that's just going to be the facade. Well, I tell you what, it's now time for the Lander Journal Keys of the Game. And Alan, what do you think?
Well, you know, I think for Lander tonight, this afternoon, they've got to come out and just play some team defense like they did yesterday. That's very intense. You know, they were on every ball, every screen. They were working hard. So I think they're going to need that effort. And then to keep it, I think, like we were talking earlier, they got to get into the paint. And Adeline is kind of that catalyst, you know. So I think that's it. And defense, you know, just play good, solid defense, not get in foul trouble.
Well, you know, that's the key because the Lady Tigers did get in foul trouble yesterday. Hayden Goggles had 4 fouls, and Adeline Anderson had 3, as did Zoe Mulholland. Kendall McFadden fouled out of the game very, very late in the contest. But she had a great game yesterday, too. She had 9 points, but she was our player of the game for her work on the floor.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Well, you know, the Tigers, Lady Tigers are really, you're starting to see the team that they're becoming, and they've got kind of that core group of, you know, their starters and maybe, you know, 2 or 3 off the bench. And, you know, what I've been watching and we're seeing it is when Georgia Chance comes in, she's typically coming in to shoot the ball, and she's been successful.
Yeah, she sure has. And we'll be back with more of the Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show after this.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton.
Natural Health Solutions offers treatments for a variety of conditions, along with nutritional counseling, chiropractic, acupuncture, and more. Treatment plans designed individually to optimize your health. Call for an appointment, 856-8181 today.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Ernie Over and Alan Mullins back again here at Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse, and we have got the Sutherland starting lineups coming up, Alan.
Okay, so for Lovell, that's a very young team. Wearing number 3, Reagan May. She's a junior. Wearing number 4, Kennedy Rail. She's also a junior. Number 11, Rhea Jones, a junior. Number 15, Libby Mickelson, also a junior. And the only senior starting is number 33, Summer Teeter. For Lander, I expect, I'm looking down there, yep, same crew. They're going to roll out tonight, also a young team. Number 2, Kendall McFadden. Number 13, Zoe Mulholland. Number 24, Kiara Friday, Hayden Goggles, and Adeline Anderson.
Okay, the Lander Tigers have their starting lineups, and now the national anthem. Well, another lovely example of the national anthem sung by a Lander Valley High School student. I don't know about you, Alan, but I can never hit those high notes.
Never, never.
Yeah, I'm not a soprano. So, and the starting lineups being announced now for the Lovell Bulldogs, Madison Wolvington, Kennedy Rael. We have Brianna Jones and Libby Mickelson, and also Summer Teeter. For the Lander Valley High School Tiger, you know, that name Mickelson, Dee Mickelson used to be the Lander Valley High School wrestling coach years ago.
Oh, really?
Big client of Mickelson's up in Powell and in the Lovell area. So the Lander Tigers being introduced. We have Kendall McFadden out there, Zoe Mulholland, Kiara Friday, Goggles, Hayden Goggles, and Adeline Anderson. And we're just about ready to start this basketball game as we have the Sutherland starting lineup announced. And now we're going to go to the regular game here in Lander, and the starting centers on each team, Adeline Anderson and Libby Mickelson, will be in the center jump circle, and the officials getting ready to go. And this game is underway, and Lander's Hayden Goggles gets the tip from Adeline Anderson. Nice start for the Tigers. Here's Friday over on the near side, and back on top now to McFadden. McFadden makes a little drive to the right off to Kiara Friday. Friday on top of the key goes to Mulholland, and there's a pass that knocked away, and we have what? Powell.
I think a foul on the.
No, I think was it a foul?
Yep.
Oh yeah, Mickelson picked up the personal foul. I was watching the wrong official.
Yeah.
Here's Adeline Anderson, gets it into McFadden, who loses the ball. That was another pass right inside that lane where there was an awful lot of blue shirts. The Lovell Bulldogs dressed in navy blue with white letters and white trim. Lander Valley Tigers in white uniforms with green letters and green trim. blue and white against green and white. There's a shot popped up from about 8 feet. Not good by the Lovell Bulldogs. Rebounded by Adeline Anderson. Down court to Goggles. Goggles can't back her way into the lane. Pops it out on top to Mulholland. Now over to McFarland. She's at the free throw line now. Doesn't want to shoot from there. Almost lost the ball to Kiera Friday under the glass for 2.
That was a good, good patience, and used that cut and got a good basket.
Yeah, Lander goes out on top now, 2-0 on our WyoToday.com scoreboard. Lovell Bulldogs had a big win last night, or a loss last night up in Pinedale by 30 points. And, of course, they stayed the night in Pinedale and then came over across the pass this morning over here to Lander, where they were greeted with some fresh snow. Lots of slush out on the parking lot today, but fortunately we made it in. There's Wolvington on the right side outside. Underneath it goes, stopping in the middle of the paint, putting up the shot, and being fouled is Libby Mickelson.
Well, both teams coming out playing some pretty tight man-to-man, and that was a good move there on Mickelson. Get that pump fake and get in there and draw a foul.
She'll go to the free throw line. Adeline Anderson with the first foul for the Tigers. Shot is no good. Little too strong off the back of the heel there. 6:08 to go, first period, 2-0 Lander. The early going here. One more free throw coming up for Mickelson. And this one is a little bit softer, and it drops in, and Lovell is now on the board. And it looks like they're going to put on some full court pressure here, Alan.
Yeah, little 1-3-1 thing there.
And it worked.
Yep.
Turnover on a bad pass, so Lovell has the ball right back. There's a shot up by Teeter that's not good, rebounded by Kiera Friday. 2-on-2 fast break. There's Goggles up, and it doesn't go in, but she draws the foul, and we'll have 2 shots. It was Wolvington with the personal foul. Nice drive by the Tigers.
Yeah, that's we're seeing a lot out of Hayden when she gets the ball in transition. She's going to go to the basket.
Hayden Goggles eyes the hoop, and it goes in and out. Not good. She'll have one more. In last night's game, she was 4 for 5 from the charity stripe. And this one goes in.
Back on track.
Yeah, back on track. 3-1 Lander.
Lander doing the same thing. A little 1-3-1 trap.
Yep. And now Lovell comes down quickly. Summer Teeter with it on top of the key. Moves to the right side. Lost the basketball, but goes back and picks it up. Amazing how that happens. Here's a shot by, Real. Passes it off for the shot. Not good.
Adeline got her hand on that one.
Yeah, rebound. Nice block that time by Anderson. McFadden brings it down to Mulholland. Mulholland on the right-hand wing inside to Adeline Anderson. She does a 360 move. Hook shot. No, a little bit off to the left side. Rebounded by Real and all the way down on the outside to Teeter. Teeter under the basket. Her shot's not good. Wolvington, the rebound. No. Rebound now by Adeline Anderson. That's her third of the game. All the way down on top of the key now. Anderson looks to set up a play. Looks to her left, off to Mulholland. Mulholland bounce pass underneath McFadden on top. Here's Goggles. Goggles off the glass for 2. Wow.
Yeah. But she's showing, again, when she gets past the free throw line, she wants to get to the rim.
Yeah, that was a great shot, too. I don't know how she managed to weave her way through there. Here's Wolvington. Ball's knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with Lovell.
Yep, some good hustle there and kind of locked down that kind of trailing pass. It could have been a layup.
4:20 to go, first period, 5-1. Lander. Substitutions coming in now. Reagan May is coming in, and also Kennedy Owens is coming in. Lovell has the ball out under the Lander basket. There's a long inbounds pass, goes to Owens. Shot from the corners, up, off, not good, rebounded by the Tigers. Here's Kiera Friday with it. Friday, double team, but she breaks through that trap. Nice move underneath. It goes down to Hayden Goggles. She comes back outside to Friday. Friday at the free throw line, back to Goggles. Goggles on the right wing now, looking for Anderson along the baseline. Underneath Mulholland for 2.
Good pass, good finish.
That was a great drive by the Tigers. A lot of patience we're seeing, Alan.
Yep, and I think just about everybody touched the ball on that possession.
Here's Wolvington down underneath the basket. Shot is up, off, no, not good. Rebound fought for. There's a tip up, not good. Another tip is up, not good. Another tip is up, finally good. Wow.
She stayed with that.
Yeah, they got 4 offensive boards that time, and it's 7-3. 3:22 to go first period here in Lander, and there is the foul on Reagan May. A reach in as Goggles was bringing the ball down the court. She has to adjust the bun on top of her head now. Yes, back secured again.
Yeah.
Okay. Inbounds to Friday. Into the forecourt. Friday goes to the left-hand side in the corner. Underneath, Adeline Anderson was all alone, but the pass was too strong and high. Turnover Lander. Lovell will bring it right back down. May has it. Near side to Jones. Long shot for 3 is in and out. Rebounded by Anderson. What's that, her 5th rebound today?
I think it is, at least. Maybe even 6.
Yeah, we have almost a turnover by the Tigers. Underneath the basket for 2. Kara Friday. Boy, that was a nice move. She almost lost the handle on it there under the basket, but recovered. And now we have a turnover by the Lady Bulldogs. That's their first of the game.
Lander putting a little pressure, as that ball's coming down and just not making it easy.
And we have, let's see, Kiara Lincoln coming into the game for the Tigers. And we also have Sandra St. Clair in there now for the Tigers. Underneath the basket, there's a long pass. Too long. It gets away. Lovell picks up the turnover. Down court, there's Mickelson. And she is tied up. And the possession arrow will stay with Lovell.
You like to see that that ball did get into a pretty good position, but they were fronting and behind her and forced the first to jump.
Okay, Lovell with the ball under the Tiger basket. There's a bounce pass stolen away. Bad pass. One of those bounce passes through the lane that I love so much.
Yeah.
There's Goggles for 3. It hits the front of the rim, rebounded by Anderson, and she's knocked to the ground, and we'll have a foul on Lovell. And it's going to go against Mickelson. That'll be her second. And the 4th team foul. Not into shooting territory yet. 2:12 to go, first period. Lander leading 9-3. Now Mickelson comes out of the contest. Here's the inbounds pass to Anderson in the lane. Turnaround jump shot. It's good.
There was some soft touch on that.
Yeah, that was a nice one. That's kind of like a little floater. 11-3 now. Tigers by 8. Lovell bringing the ball down the court. It's Reagan May. She loses the handle on the ball. Turnover and a foul as they try to get it right back.
And I think they're shooting.
Yeah, that was going to be Kennedy Owens with the foul. And that is the 5th. And that means Lander goes to the free throw line with 1:54 to go here to shoot free throws. Okay, Kiera at the free throw line. Oh, a little short. She has 4 points in the game. This was her first free throw. Kiana Walker into the game for Brianna Jones. Next shot here by Friday is a high arching shot. That's nothing but net.
Yep.
12-3 now. Lander with the lead. Down court, left all alone. There's a shot off the glass. Not good. Rebound fought for. Lovell comes down with it, and we have a blocking foul underneath. Well, that was a foul that put up by Kiana Walker. And Kiera picks up that foul. That shot went awry, and then we had a fight for the rebound. That's where Kiera got the foul. There's the inbounds pass to Owens. On the near side to May. Now to Walker. Walker in the lane. Shot is up, off, not good. And there's another rebound by Anderson. She almost lost the ball.
Yes, she did, yeah.
Picked up by Goggles. Here comes Goggles down on the left side outside, midway between the two lines. On top now to Kiera Lincoln. Lincoln passes it off to St. Clair in the corner to Anderson. Anderson on the baseline to Kiera Friday. Her shot is up, not good. Hit the bottom of the rim. Lovell gets the rebound on the fast break. It's 1-on-4. Now they pull it up. Here's a shot from way outside. No, not good by Walker.
And another
Adeline.
Anderson.
Boy, that's, I think, 7 rebounds already.
I think pretty darn close.
Yeah, okay. 52 seconds to go here, first period of play. Here's Goggles with the ball on the right wing. Off to St. Clair. And St. Clair was looking to throw it somewhere, and one of the Lovell players came up, Rael, and knocked that out of her hand out of bounds. So Lander contains.
Yep.
Continues possession. 42 and a half seconds to go here. St. Clair to take it out of bounds. Whistle. And I guess we weren't ready to go, so we are now. Inbounds to Lincoln. Lincoln, far side. St. Clair has it. Oh, she dribbled too far out in front, and they took it away from her. 30 seconds to go.
Too far in front and too much traffic.
That's right, too much traffic. Here on the near side, and Lovell throws it away.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to give it to Lovell.
Yeah,
I think, was that Lincoln that got a hand on it?
I think she tipped it.
Yeah.
Right there.
Okay, McFadden and Mulholland coming back into the lineup for Lander for Goggles and Anderson. Okay, 22 seconds to go. Inbounds pass comes to May. Her shot is wild, not good. Fight for the rebound, shot, and a foul is going to be called. And let's see, I think St. Clair is going to get that one. Yeah, it is. Her first personal foul. And the third personal. And going to the line is Reagan May. Shot's not good. She'll get one more. 12-3, 15 and a half seconds to go here, first half. Lander with the lead. Next shot is up, and this one goes in. So it's 12-4 now on our WyoToday.com scoreboard. Lost the scoreboard there momentarily. And there's a turnover by the Tigers on a bad pass down court. Layup is up, off, not good, and we've got a foul on the Tigers with 2 seconds to go. Kiera Friday picks up her second personal foul. And that's the fourth against the Tigers. 2 seconds to go. Let's see what kind of inbounds pass they have. There's a bounce pass. Time's going to run out. It never ceases to amaze me how unaware of the time a lot of these girls' teams are.
Yeah. And she had a shot if she just took it.
Yeah. 12-4, Lander with the lead at the end of the first period of play. We'll be back after this.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians. Wear light clothing.
Walk on a path. Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone. Look out for pedestrians, they're everywhere. We are the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stand.
Wow.
And the Lander Valley High School pep band providing entertainment here during the timeouts. Nice to see them here again today.
It is for a Saturday afternoon. They sound good.
Yeah, first time we've had the pep band the last night and then again today. Okay, Lander will take the ball out. 8 minutes to go in the first half of play. 12-4, Lander with the lead. And we have Kiera Friday with the leading scorer for Lander with 5, and she also has 2 fouls. And here's the inbounds pass, and we have a foul going to be called on Madison Wolvington. Little push.
Okay.
And that's her second personal foul. Well, got a little bit too close on the sideline defense that time, apparently. I didn't see it, but the official was right there. Okay, here's the inbounds pass now. See, get it in, Sandra. There we go to Anderson. Back to St. Clair. St. Clair on the left side, outside. Long cross-court pass to McFadden. McFadden to Chance for 3. No. Adeline Anderson with the rebound for 2.
Well, that's the 1-2 punch, rebound and score.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. Tigers now up 14-4, 10-point lead. Play just underway here in the second period. There's Mickelson, a long shot. No, not good. Rebounded by Anderson. Quickly down court to Goggles, all alone. Lays it up off the glass and in.
Boy, she showed a lot of control to be able to finish that shot.
Yeah, she sure did, because the pass was a little bit in front of her. And she had to grab it and then kind of slow down to make sure it went off the glass. 7:11 to go here, first half of play, 16-4. And there's going to be a foul on Adeline Anderson.
I think so. Some kind of an arm bar or something.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, they're calling it on McFadden. I'm sorry. Yeah. Her first foul, first team foul. Inbounds pass, far side outside, goes to Rayel. Her shot is an air ball. Rebounded by McFadden. One of the few rebounds that didn't go to Anderson.
Yeah.
Here comes McFadden all the way down, shoots and scores. Kendall McFadden.
If she's doing that, that's a good sign for Lander.
Very good sign. 18-4. Lander with the lead, and the Lovell Bulldogs. Megan May over to Mickelson. Underneath, there's a shot up. It hits the back of the rim. Up, not good. Anderson with another rebound. Quickly down court to Chance. Underneath, whoa, there's a little foul. And knocking McFadden to the ground is Kanea Real. And that is her first problem. I was almost afraid they weren't going to call that one.
Yeah.
It was a little delayed.
Yeah,
but they did.
A little thought behind that.
Yep. Okay, Tigers take it out. 6:25 to go until halftime. 18-4. Lander with the lead. Inbounds to Anderson. She pops from 12 feet 10 inches. Nothing but net. Wow.
Yeah, that's
Great
another
one.
Good sign.
Yeah, that's another good sign. And timeout by Lovell. Chris Edwards calls timeout, and we'll be right back.
Lander Valley Tiger teams, good luck this year. Glass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. Glass is Lander.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Well, Alan, the Tigers are off to a real good start here, and there's a foul on Chance all over the back on the inbounds play. Yeah, the Tigers off to a pretty good start.
They are, and they must have listened to our keys of the game because they're pretty much following all of those keys.
Nichols into the game for Lovell. There's the long pass down to Mickelson in the paint, off the glass. No, hits the front of the rim rather, didn't make it to the glass. Adeline with another rebound. Boy, she's got at least 10 already in the game.
She does.
Here's Goggles on top of the key, left-hand side. McFadden doesn't shoot, pops it off to Chance. Now is Zoe Mulholland on the right wing. Bounce pass in the corner. Anderson, her shot for 3 is a little bit long.
Yep.
And
not a bad shot for her to take there.
No, it isn't. Rebound comes down to Nichols, who just came into the game for Lovell. There's Mickelson underneath. Ball knocked away by Anderson, but it's picked up by Real. On top of the key now to Summer Teeter. Teeter over to Mickelson underneath the basket. Shots up, not good. Rebound by the Tigers. Another rebound by Anderson. Here's McGoggles all the way down, and she is fouled as she crashes into the side. The end of the zone. Thank goodness there's padding down there.
And that's new padding in this new gym.
That's right. It's all brand new. First personal foul on Summer Teeter. I talked to Summer Teeter before the game and asked her if she had a brother named Totter.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She says, yes, I have a brother, but that's not his name.
That's not his name, yeah.
I think it went over her head. She didn't get it. I was going Teeter-totter, but...
No.
But she was a good sport about it. The first shot is up and missed. Second shot is also up and missed by Hayden Goggles. She's now 1 for 3. Ball goes out of bounds to Lovell. 5:11 to go until halftime. Lander 20. I better get the scoreboard back up here. Lander 20 and Lovell 4. Listening on KFCW 93.1 and live streaming the video on YO Today YouTube. There's a shot up, off, not good. Boy, their shooting percentage is abysmal.
It's and they're taking tough shots.
Yeah, they really are. Zoe Mulholland off to Goggles at the baseline. She lost the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, she just
she was thinking. Yeah,
she was thinking she was going to the basket.
Yeah, she was thinking, and all of a sudden the ball didn't go along with her.
Yeah.
So Tigers back on defense. Lovell brings the ball down with Royale. And it's a man-for-man defense still by the Tigers. In the corner, now around the horn, Jones has it. Underneath, there's a shot off the glass, and drawing a foul is Kennedy Owens. And she'll go to the line.
Well, that's, like Coach Powell, just telling Mulholland is you can have your hands straight up, but you can't lean.
That's right, and she leaned and got the fall. Here's the next shot up, and they get one. So it goes 20-5 now on the free throws. Only point so far for Lovell in the second period, and we're almost halfway through. 4:28 to go, 20-5. Here's the next shot. Long arching shot is good. Well, she found the range that time.
Yep, got him off the schneid there.
14 points by the lead is the Tigers. There's Mulholland, long pass down court to Chance, 2-on-2. Chance all the way in, shoots it up and in. Well, I tell you what, for Georgia, that was a pretty good shot there. She was kind of off balance when she took that.
Yeah, didn't have the right angle.
Yeah, but it went in. Underneath the basket, there's another shot up and good by Owen, and she's now scored 4 in a row for the Lovell Bulldogs.
I think Lovell's found a little mismatch situation with her.
Yeah. Just under 4 minutes now left. We're halfway through into the game for Lander. Brianna Lincoln. Brianna over to Chance. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. Last touch by Walker. 22-8. Lander with the lead on our WyoToday.com scoreboard. Chance taking it out. Georgia into Anderson, now off to Lincoln. Far side outside. Mulholland with it. Bounce pass underneath to Anderson. She got trapped and traveled.
Yeah, I think that's the right call.
Yep. That is the 8th turnover for the Lander Valley Tigers. Lovell only has 3, but Lovell's missed so many shots, the Tigers have been getting the rebounds.
Yeah, kind of like turnovers.
Yeah, really. Riel with the ball goes on top of the key now to Lindsay. She travels with the ball. No call. Shots up, not good. Rebound underneath by Owens for Lovell. They still got the ball in the corner. Now she can't shoot. Out on top to Real. Real in the paint, moves it out. There's a long 3 that's off, not good. And Adeline Anderson with another rebound. 2-on-1 break. There it is underneath. Layup good by McFadden.
That's just the kind of fast break you want to see. 3 passes.
Yep, 3 passes. 24-8 on our WyoToday.com scoreboard. 2:45 left. Underneath is Lindsay, Celeste Lindsay. There's a long 3 ball. It's up. Another rebound by Anderson. Boy, she's going to have a basket full of rebounds.
She is.
She's getting almost every one down there. McFadden got one. Here's Mulholland all the way in, and she traveled.
Yeah,
she
right.
should have taken the shot.
She had it. Just a little jump stop.
Yep.
Stop and pop, but she was wanting to get that extra pass in.
Yep, and that's not a bad thing. And we have a timeout called by Lovell. We'll be back after this.
Are you a caring person that wants to help but not sure where to go? Wyoming Senior Citizen is looking for caregivers across the state. Call 307-856-6880 to find out more information. They would like to wish all Fremont County athletes good luck this year.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
Lovell brings the ball down court after the timeout, and Jones back into the game for the Lady Bulldogs. Underneath it goes to Lindsay. Lindsay is fouled on the way to the basket. She'll have 2 free throws, and I didn't see who the foul was on, and it's on McFadden.
Yep. Yep.
Kendall picks up her second personal foul.
I think Coach Powell was looking for a travel first.
Yeah, I think he was too. Shot is up and good. Well, let's see. I don't have a number 30 on my score sheet. But she got her first free throw and did not get the second one. So the score remains 24-9. Lander.
Celeste Lindsay.
Oh, that's her. It's a 30, not a 50. Okay, I've got her now. Okay, here we go. The Tigers have it. McFadden just under the arc. Far side. Wow. Sandra St. Clair drilled one from 3. That was a great shot by St. Clair. I didn't think it was going to go in, but boy, it did. 27-9. Lander with a minute and a half to go here until halftime. Lovell brings it back down the court. Oh, she had an open shot, and Walker didn't take it. There's another shot that goes up way off the mark. Picked up by guess who? Goggles lays it up. No, not good. She gets the rebound and a foul.
Well, I think she was out of bounds.
She was out of bounds.
Yeah,
Darn.
Yeah, when she inbounded it.
Yeah, well, you know, there's that green line down there at the end of the end of the floor.
If you pass the green line.
If you pass the green line, do not go.
That's right.
That's right. The only place where you can't go when it's green. Lovell down court with Jones in the corner to Wolvington. Wolvington back to Jones on top of the key to Mickelson around the horn to Walker. Walker with it back on top of the key to Jones in the corner. Mickelson trying to get someone inside. There's a shot up off, not good by Owens. And guess who gets the rebound? Adeline Anderson. 49 seconds to go here, first quarter. We'll have to check the official stats, but I bet she's got 15 rebounds already.
How many points?
And points, there she goes. Oh, she almost got 2 more. She has 6 points.
Okay.
35 seconds to go. Not a double-double yet. Underneath the basket. Oh, that's a player control. No. It's going to be a blocking foul. That's Adeline.
Yeah.
And that's her second. You know, you have to be set for it to be a charge.
Yeah, you can't.
And she was still moving.
Yeah, she was still kind of sliding there.
Kind of sliding a little bit. Here is the free throw coming up by Lovell, and it's in and out, not good. Is that 30? I can't tell. There's a ponytail all the way covering up her number.
Coming in.
Is that 11 or 30?
That's 30.
30, okay. She missed her free throw. She's now 1 of 2. 29 seconds to go. 2 of 3. And substitution coming in. 27-10 now. 17-point lead by the Lady Tigers. Comfortably in control here. Lovell putting on full court pressure. Here's Brianna Lincoln. Lincoln brings it down court, breaks the press easily. There's Goggles on the far side. Or St. Clair, I'm sorry. She throws it away. 11th turnover by the Tigers. Mickelson brings it back down court for Lovell. Underneath the basket by Lindsay. Shot is up. No, not good. Tip is up and good. And that was 33 that got that. That was Summer Teeter who got that. And that's the end of the first half of play. Lander 27 and the Lovell Bulldogs 12. And we will be right back with our halftime as the Washington and Lee swing comes down from the upper stands where the Lander band is. and we'll be right back.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Wyoming Community Bank is ready to serve you. Stop in at the Fremont County Wyoming Community Bank. They're here to help you.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Community Health Centers.
Yeah, really.
Because he looks pretty good on it.
Talking about Peyton Bell on the warm-up for the Lander Valley Tiger varsity team. And the Lander girls, Lady Tigers, have a 27-12 lead here over the Lovell Lady Bulldogs as we're into the halftime presentation. And looking at our scoring today, Kendall McFadden has 4 points for the Tigers. Zoe Mulholland has 2. Kiara Friday with 5. And we have 5 also with Hayden Goggles. 3 points by Sandra St. Clair. 2 points by Georgia Chance. And we have 6 points by Adeline Anderson. But boy, she has just a bushel basket full of rebounds, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, she does.
I think it's at least 15.
I bet so.
But we'll have to maybe run down there and talk to the coach and say, well, the Tigers are doing what they want to do in this game. They're running their offense, they're getting the rebounds, and they're getting the shots to drop.
They are. You know, these are the kind of halftime speeches that coaches don't get a chance to do too often, is go in and say, not much I can tell you.
And that's right, you're doing great.
You're doing great, yeah.
Yeah. Tiger Band in the background. Looking at the level scoring, we have 6 points by Kennedy Owens, and 3 of those came in the, or 4 of those came in the second quarter. 2 points by Summer Teeter, 2 points by Celeste Lindsay, and 1 point by Reagan May. The Lander Valley Tigers lead here at halftime in Lander, 27-12, and we'll be right back.
Across Fremont County, ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, community health centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment. High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Natural Health Solutions offers treatments for a variety of conditions, along with nutritional counseling, chiropractic, acupuncture, and more. Treatment plans designed individually to optimize your health. Call for an appointment, 856-8181 today.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Ernie Over and Alan Mullins back with you at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse, where the Lander Valley Lady Tigers lead 27-12 here at halftime. And Alan, we had some pretty cool halftime entertainment. There are two little boys out there. What are they, about 9, 10 years old maybe?
Yeah, if that, yeah.
Yeah, and they've got their Lovell Bulldog uniforms on, and they were playing basketball with the varsity team up there.
Yeah, they're ready to go in.
They're ready to go.
Come on the basketball floor. If you are not a member of either basketball team, please do not come on the basketball floor.
Oh, okay. Now they're being told they can't come on the floor after they've just left.
Because they were so impressive.
They were very, very impressive. So the Lovell Lady Bulldogs trail by 15 points, 2.5 minutes to go here. And we'll be right back with our second half right after this.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
Are you a caring person that wants to help but not sure where to go? Wyoming Senior Citizen Inc. is looking for caregivers across the state. Call 307-856-6880 to find out more information. They would like to wish all Fremont County athletes good luck this year.
A well-drawn-up...
Yeah.
Okay, back again. Alan Mullins and myself talking about our favorite pastimes when we leave the gym here.
Yep.
I didn't know you were so athletic. You know, he says he goes swimming every night in the hot tub.
Well, yeah, we got a little nice hot tub, and lots of problems get solved there.
I tell you what, I know that to be true.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, we're just about ready to start the second half of play here.
Yeah, and I would think Lander, probably what Coach Powell said, is not a lot to adjust. You know, maybe, Lovell's having some luck getting the ball into the post. They just haven't had any luck getting the ball to go in. So if those shots start dropping, it could be a different game.
Okay, the teams are coming back out on the floor. Lander will have Kendall McFadden, Hayden Goggles, Kiera Friday, Zoe Mulholland, and Adeline Anderson. And for the Lovell Bulldogs, they have Madison Wolvington out there. They've got Reagan May. They have Libby Mickelson. They have Summer Teeter, and they have Celeste Lindsay out on the floor for the Bulldogs. And right away, Bulldogs with the ball. There's a long shot for three that goes in and out. Mickelson with the rebound. She kicks it back outside to Wolvington. Her shot is off the glass. McFadden rebounds for the Lander Tigers. And we go the other way.
Yeah, kind of the same story the first half. 2 or 3 shots right there and just not going in.
Just not going in for the Bulldogs. Here's Friday for the Tigers. Off to Mulholland, far side McFadden. On top to Anderson. Anderson, Zoe Mulholland now on the left wing. Back over on top to McFadden. Right side outside, Goggles looking for Zoe Mulholland, was open under the basket there for a second. Goggles back over to Anderson, far side outside. She drives the baseline, is blocked. Mulholland has it now. Here's Goggles. And she falls down. I hope that's not an injury. And shot from the top is an air ball by Adeline Anderson.
Well, that possession burned about a minute. and got an air ball shot. So.
And Goggles
is hurt.
Yeah, I think so. And debris on the floor.
Uh-oh.
The official picked it up. It looks like a piece of plastic. And he discards it in the waste bin there on the side. Lovell brings it down. 6:45 to go, third, 27-12. Lander with the lead. And it's Real with the ball. On top of the key, over to Wolvington. Wolvington drives in, can't shoot, behind her to Mickelson. Mickelson on the right-hand side now to Real. Underneath to Mickelson. Ball gets away. We'll have a held ball.
Held ball back to Lander.
And it'll go to the Tigers. So that's a turnover. That's only the 4th turnover by Lovell. You know, Lander's had 11, but Lovell has had so many missed shots.
Yeah.
You know, it's almost the same as a turnover.
Yeah, it's kind of the same impact.
Yeah, exactly. McFadden all the way down. She almost thought about going coast to coast, but hands it off instead. Friday has it now to Goggles outside the arc on top of the key. Right-hand side, McFadden. Whistle. And we have a timeout by Coach Drew Powell, so we'll take the opportunity to listen to these.
Between wins and losses. The same can be said about your mental health. Making a game plan to talk to your children can make a huge impact on them and help make them feel supported and listened to. The good news is, this winning game plan isn't hard to implement. All it takes is you starting the conversation and being ready to talk. If you need helpful resources and tools, you can visit FremontCountyPrevention.com.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store is a proud sponsor of Wyoming Indian basketball. Let's go, Chiefs!
Ernie Over and Alan Mullins back with you. Here in Lander, the Tigers with a big lead, 27-12, but nobody scored yet in the second half. And we played 2 minutes.
Got a couple of minutes in and a couple of shots at the basket, nothing going in.
Drew Powell called that long timeout for the Tigers. Here comes Friday. Friday in the corner to Goggles, underneath to Anderson in the paint. Back over to Friday. Near side, Goggles for three. No. Whistle. And we've got a foul on Lander on the rebound. And it was McFadden, and that's Kendall's third personal foul. First of the second half. And quickly, Georgia Chance comes into the lineup. Georgia replacing McFadden, and Lovell will bring the ball down. Kendall Real, or Kennedy Real, really unusual spelling for Kennedy. On the near side now is Teeter. Teeter throws the ball away, over and back, 5th turnover. Lander will have it in the forecourt.
Yeah, you know, Lander there were just playing tough man and getting their arms out in the passing lane and went away.
Yep, sure did. Here's Friday on top of the arc. Stops at the free throw line. Over to Mulholland. Mulholland in the lane. Oh, she tries a bounce pass.
Yeah, through the key.
Through the key, and there were like 6 people there, and it's a turnover. There's a shot up by Mickelson. Not good. Tip is on the floor, and we'll have a held ball, and it'll go to Lovell.
Stay here. Yep.
Yeah.
Jump ball, possession arrow, Lady Bulldogs. Into Lady Bulldog lineup, player number 3.
Okay, a couple of changes here. Reagan May back into the lineup, and also coming in is Kennedy Owens. 2 Kennedys on the Lovell team. They're both spelled differently. Here's a long shot that's an air ball, rebounded by May. Her shot's not good. And guess who gets the rebound? Adeline Anderson.
Just picking up right where she left off.
And we have a Lovell player who's hurt. She's limping on down the floor. Yeah, they're going to stop the play and get someone in for her. She's really in pain. All right, coming in is Celeste Lindsay. And going out is Bria Jones. She's still limping. Okay, Lander to take it out. Goggles underneath the Lovell basket. She better hurry into Mulholland. Back over to Goggles. Goggles far side outside. Right-hand corner now. Lane under the basket.
Boy.
2 points. Allison.
That's kind of a textbook collapse and pass.
Yeah, it sure was. Tigers score first here in the second half, 29-12, and we're in the third period play, Ernie. And we have a foul on Lander.
On Adeline, I think.
Yep, that's her third. Third foul for Adeline. And going to the line is Lindsay, and she's 2 for 2 in the game from the charity stripe, and 3 for 3. You know, they're really good at their free throws, but not so hot with the field goals.
Yeah, the ones close by.
Yeah. Next shot. Well, this one is missed, picked up by the Tigers, out of bounds. It'll go to Lovell.
Stay, yep.
7 of the 13 points that Lovell has, Allen, has come from the charity stripe. Here's the inbounds pass, and it's going to go to Owens. Underneath to Mickelson for 2. Libby Mickelson gets her first basket of the game. And it is now 29-15. Tigers bring it down with Goggles. Off to Chance. Underneath Friday to perfect setup to Anderson, but her hands must have a hole in them.
Yeah.
Because the ball went right through her hands. Yeah.
And
foul on Chance. On the
that coach is telling her you got to be straight.
Yep,
and
you got to be straight up.
And you got to use your feet.
Yep,
not reach.
Not reach. Okay, Lovell down 1-on-2, almost a travel on the near side. May. There's a pop and a shot, not good. Rebounded by Chance. Outlet pass comes down to Mulholland. She drives the baseline, is blocked out, and throws the ball away. And then Lovell travels. So the Tigers get it right back with 3:47 to go, period 3, 29-15. Lander with the lead. You know, Lander has to regain their focus or they could lose this large lead,
Because they've scored all of 2 points.
Yeah, in this third period. What is it about the third period in Lander?
In Lander.
Here we go underneath the basket. Shot is up, not good. Fouled by Mickelson is Zoe Mulholland. Mickelson's third foul. And Mulholland at the line for the Tigers. She has 2 points in the game. Her first trip to the line tonight. And it's too short.
Boy, that temperature from outside has found its way inside.
Boy, I tell you what, there was some snow here in Lander this morning.
Yeah,
a lot of it, as a matter of fact, combined with rain. So there's a lot of slush outside. Next shot is off the back of the iron.
Just ice cold. Ice cold.
Yeah. Must be that wind coming in from outside.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah. Took me a second to catch on there. And there's a turnover by Lovell. Quickly down court. Here's Goggles. Goggles, far side, drives the baseline all the way through. Off the chance for three. It's short. And Lovell gets the rebound. Real quickly down the court, going the other way, left to right. Underneath, there's a pass thrown away, and it's picked up by whom? It'll go with Lovell.
Yeah, good hustle by everybody there, but just kind of went off Lander's fingertips.
Yep. So Lovell has it on the far side outside with 3 minutes to go. You know, each team, as you were talking about how cold it is inside here in the gym, each team only has 2 points in this quarter.
Yeah.
It's been very, very cold in here. And we have a blocking foul on Goggles underneath the basket.
One more and be shooting.
Yep. And that is the 4th foul on Lander. 3:02 to go here. And Lovell with the ball. There's the inbounds pass to Mickelson. Comes on the near side to Lindsay. There's a long shot. Good for 3. Summer Teeter gets it, and a nice three-pointer, and it's 29-18.
Yeah,
they're coming back in.
They're coming back, yeah.
Here we go. Here's Goggles. 2:42 to go in the corner. Chance can't shoot, so she pops it underneath, and bad pass. 15th turnover.
Yeah.
Well, they're letting them back in, unforced errors, and that was a travel there. Oh boy. You know, that's always the problem when you come out to a big lead. The team relaxes a little bit.
That happens time and time again. They get a little lax and lose that focus.
Yeah, and then the other team catches up. 11-point lead now. It was 17 here a little bit ago. Here's Sandra St. Clair for the Tigers on the far side outside. Underneath it goes to Goggles in the lane for 2.
Well, I tell you, when she can get her shoulders square and to the basket, she's got a good chance of making.
Well, that warmed up the gym just a little bit. Okay, here we go. And the ball on the goal, and we have a push against Lander, and it's going to be Goggles. No, Tierra Friday.
Yeah.
That's her 3rd personal foul, and that's the 5th team foul. So from now on out, every Lander foul is going to result in Lovell free throws, and that's not what you want to see. Here's Lindsay, who's 3 for 4. And she nails that one. 31-19 now. 2 minutes, 7 seconds to go here, period number 3. Next one is just like the first one.
Couple of good shots there.
Back to an 11-point lead.
All right. Gotta settle down.
Here come the Tigers, 2-on-1 break. In the corner, they can't shoot. Here it is, Goggles. She tries to power her way through and draws the foul.
Only the 2nd foul on Lovell this quarter.
Yep. And it's on 33. That's Summer Teeter, with her 2nd foul. Tigers will have it out underneath the Lovell basket. Minute 57 to go here. Better get it in. There it goes in to Anderson under the basket. She's fouled as she goes up for the shot.
Yeah.
And Owens gets the foul. That's her 2nd.
Yeah, that's an inbounds play we've seen pretty much all year. Just a little simple screen. She gets the ball in the post and typically can kind of convert that.
Anderson is too long with the free throw. She's not that good of a free throw shooter.
Yeah, her percentages are low.
Or very low, yeah. As a team, Lander is 57% from the free throw line, but she missed them both. 1:51 to go. Whistle. Timeout called by Drew Powell. Minute 50 to go in the 3rd period. Lander 31, Lovell 20. Back after this.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Ernie Over and Alan Mullins with you this afternoon on KFCW 93.1 and on the WYO Today YouTube channel. With Lander Valley Lady Tigers and the Lovell Lady Bulldogs, Lander leading 31-20, but as we were just talking in the break there, Lovell's coming back.
They are. If they come down and score here, it's under 10 points.
Walker off to Owens on the far side outside, back to Real. Real in the paint, stops and throws the ball away.
Yeah, that's kind of been their bugaboo is they get the turnover here, but they turn it over back on their end.
9th turnover by Lovell. They're putting on full court pressure, a minute and a half to go here. 90 seconds, and there's the inbounds pass to McFadden. Back to Sandra St. Clair, still in the backcourt. And St. Clair almost lost the ball. They've got to get it across the timeline and finally do to McFadden. McFadden almost had a lane there. Gives it to Friday, who has the ball lost. McFadden for three. Got it. Whoa.
Well, they needed that. They needed that.
Yeah, the Tigers needed that in a very good way. And it's a 14-point lead now by Lander, 34-20. Minute to go here in the third period. We had an overtime game in the JV boys game, and that's why this one's running a little late. There's a shot up and in by Summer Teeter, and she has two now. Long pass down court. Oh, that was a bad pass. 16th turnover by Lander. That was like a moonshot.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of zip on that one.
Nope. On top of the key now is Walker. Near side it goes to Teeter. Teeter falls down, and they say the reason was because St. Clair fouled her. So Sandra St. Clair picks up second personal foul. And we will go to the free throw line now to shoot free throws. 30 seconds. 30 seconds left. Teeter at the line. She's the leading scorer for Lovell. She has 7 points. Shot's good.
Now 8.
And back to an 11-point lead here, 34-23.
Yeah, and you've got Adeline sitting down now, and probably will have to sit down for a few minutes.
Yeah, with her foul situation at 3. Next foul coming up here by Teeter, and it's good. She got them both.
10-point game.
10-point game. It was 17 here at one point, and the Tigers kind of losing their focus a little bit. Here's Goggles in the corner to McFadden. She just hit a 3, drives the baseline, soft floater, rolls right over the top of the basket. Lovell comes up with the rebound. It's Reagan May. She has it on the right side. 8 seconds to go. There's the tip. Mickelson off the glass and in. Wow, that was a big point for Lovell. And it's now an 8-point game. 34-26. And the Lovell Bulldogs have outscored the Lander Tigers by a considerable amount. Lander only 4 points in this quarter.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment. High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Back again in Lander, 8 more minutes of play to go. Lander now only leads by 8 as Lovell outscored the Tigers 15-7 in that third period of play. Lander looking for an open player. That's Friday. In the corner it goes to Mulholland. Mulholland has the ball knocked away, picked up by McFadden on top of the key. Back over to Kiera Lincoln. Shot is up off, not good. And the rebound goes to Lovell, and here come the Lady Bulldogs. Basket here would really, there's a steal by the Lander Tigers. Kiera Lincoln all the way down the court, puts up a bad shot, not good.
Oh, no.
And over the back, Kendall McFadden gets her 4th foul.
Yeah, she might have to sit down for a minute or two.
That was really a bad shot. You know, Kiera wasn't set at all.
Yeah.
And she just threw it up, and that resulted in the foul on the rebound.
Yeah, that's when you'd like to see her just pull it back out and start that offense.
7:18 to go. 34-26, 8-point lead. There's a pass stolen away at half court. Goggles lays it up and in and one. Well, that helped a little bit.
That'll get a spark.
Yeah. 36-26. Back up to 10. Nichols with the foul, her first. And Goggles at the free throw line for Lander. Hayden's shot is not good.
Boy, she's
she almost got
free throws.
Yeah, she's missed 4 free throws in this game. All the way down the court is Teeter. Teeter on top of the key. Wolvington has it in the corner. Now back out on this side. Almost stolen away, but a foul on Lander over the back.
Is that on Kendall?
No, it's on Kiera Lincoln. Her first personal foul. Bunch of subs coming in now for Lovell. It's only a 10-point lead by the Lady Bulldogs. Not a shooting foul, so taking it out of bounds is Real. Just under 7 minutes left to go. Here's the inbounds pass. Comes to Owens. Owens in the middle, and she is fouled by Mulholland. Or was that foul? No, that was Lincoln, her second foul in a row. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Free throws now for Kennedy Owens. She has 6 points in the game, including 2 for 2 from the line. And that high arcing shot goes in. 36-27.
Back to single digits again.
Yep, here we go. Tigers have a couple subs waiting to come in. Next shot, this one's off, not good. And knocked to the ground was Lincoln. But no foul call there. So coming in is Chance. And who else came in?
I think
Brianna Lincoln.
Yep. All right, here comes that trap again that worked for him in that first quarter.
Yeah, full court pressure. Here's the inbounds pass to Brianna Lincoln. She avoids the trap. Gives it off to Zoe Mulholland in the forecourt now. To Lincoln. Lincoln moves to the right side off to Chance. Long cross-court pass to McFadden. Over to Friday. Friday at the free throw line. Back over to Chance. That was a no-look pass.
It was. Good thing somebody was there.
Yeah, exactly. Whistle. Timeout called by Drew Powell. 6:21 to go in the game. It's a 9-point lead by Lander.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians. Wear light clothing.
Walk on a pathway instead of the road. Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone. Look out for pedestrians, they're everywhere. We are the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stand.
From the field to the court to the pool and beyond, Fremont County athletes give their blood, sweat, and tears for their teammates and community. Why compromise that with alcohol or marijuana? Help your athlete make the most of their playing time by avoiding the dangers and impact that substance use can have on their performance and future. For more resources and information, visit FremontCountyPrevention.com.
Lander will have the ball out on the far side outside. There's McFadden inbounds it to Georgia Chance. Georgia on top of the key now. Throws it on the far side. Oh, they throw it away. Well, here we go. All Lovell has to do is score now, and it's a really tight game. There's the inbounds pass. She was holding it on the far side.
Yeah, almost got the 5 seconds.
Yeah, the Lovell fans were going, shoot it, shoot it. There's the ball knocked away by Lander, which could have been 2 points there. In the middle, there's a shot up, and it rolls off. Not good by Owens. Shot is up, off, not good. Owens has it. We should have a held ball.
Jump, stays here.
Jump ball. It'll go with Lovell.
Well, time to.
Here comes
with
Adeline Anderson in, and Hayden Goggles back in. Okay, here we go. Lovell has the ball out under the Lander basket. It's Worthington. She has it. Left alone. Shots up. Good. Okay. Getting a little tighter now.
Yeah, it is.
It's a 7-point game. 36-29. Tigers. There should be a foul.
Yeah, they got to get Hayden, I think, to help bring the ball down.
Yeah, they sure do. We have a foul that's going to be called. Who?
32.
Is that Hayden Goggles or? Oh, Wovington.
Yeah, foul on.
Oh, I see. Madison Wovington. Yeah, she gets her foul. And the Lander training staff right out there right away to attest to the injured player. And are they going to get her up now? Nope, they're not. We'll be right back.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
2.4 seconds left.
2.4 seconds left. We're just talking about the Riverton game. 2.4 seconds left, and Star Valley leading Riverton 56-54, thanks to Kevin Shields. And it looks like we might have a little bit of a shoulder injury by Madison Wolvington. She's holding her, trying to keep the tears back. You know, she's got a wrap on that shoulder anyway.
Yeah, that didn't look too good.
She re-aggravated, and of course the Lander training staff. They have a full-time trainer here in Lander, which is really good, and he's attending to her now. Well, 7-point lead, 5.5 minutes to go. Here's Goggles under the basket, off to Friday. Little shot, up, off, not good. Rebound by Anderson. She kicks it outside. Back to Goggles. Goggles has a lane, off the glass and in. Hayden Goggles. Boy, Tigers needed that in the worst way.
Just what the doctor ordered there.
Yeah, exactly. 38-29. Boy, I tell you what, you got to give this Lovell team credit. They are hanging in there.
They're battling.
Yeah, there's a rebound to Mickelson. She kicks it outside. There's a long shot that was partially blocked, rebounded by Friday. Friday off to Zoe Mulholland, now to Adeline Anderson, now on the far side outside. Oh, there's an open lane by Goggles. She kicks it over
Some
to
good ball
McFadden.
movement. She should have took that one, I think.
Here's Friday. Friday in the lane, lays it up and in.
Up and in. So that was good ball movement and got a good easy basket there.
Yeah, 40-29, back up to 11 points. 4:37 to go here in the game. Here's Mickelson on the corner to Nichols. Nichols has the ball. She fouled?
Yeah, I think they're going to get her
24.
on kind of a hole.
Kiara Friday has picked up her 4th foul. And that is the 4th foul. I tell you what, Lander's fouling is going to get them in trouble.
It
here.
is. Yeah, if this thing somehow gets to overtime.
Yeah, if it goes to free throws, there's a shot up off, not good. Rebound good by Nichols. Her first points of the game, and it's now 40-31, a 9-point lead. 4:14 to go. Here come the Tigers back. Goggles has it. In the corner, McFadden fakes the 3, drives the baseline, kicks it out to Goggles for 3. No, not good. Rebounded by Anderson, and she's fouled.
Yeah. Take it out of bounds.
Yeah. Owens gets the foul. That's her 3rd. Not a shooting foul. Coming back into the game is Teeter. And coming out of the game now is Owens. Tigers have it. There's Goggles. Better get it in. You know, she does that every time. She waits and waits and waits, and that's a turnover.
You know, I don't think Drew wanted to call a timeout. He might only have 1 left.
Yeah, that's true. So here comes Lovell now. Jones with the basketball. 3:55 to go, under 4 minutes. We're halfway through. Jones on the far side gives it off to Collins. CeCe Collins, who's just into the game. Far side to Jones. On top of the key, Nichols. Around the horn it goes. With it now is Real. Real drives in the paint to Mickelson. Oh, she traveled. And rebounded by Adeline Anderson.
Foul that way. Yep.
Yeah, and it'll go against the Lovell Bulldogs and Real.
Second foul.
Yeah.
1 more, and then both teams will be shooting.
Yeah, 1 more. Both teams will be in that double bonus. 3.5 minutes to go. Well, that could have been a foul. Yeah. There wasn't called. Boy, Hayden Goggles got hammered on the inbounds pass. Goggles all alone, lays it up, and it didn't go in. And the rebound pulled down by Lovell. Boy, I was sure that was going in.
But just finish that thing.
Here's Jones. Jones brings the ball down. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go. 9-point lead by Lander. In the corner, Real kicks it back outside to Jones. Jones in the corner, underneath to Mickelson. Mickelson in the paint. Shot hit the bottom of the backboard, but it was rebounded by Lovell. Shots up, not good. And the inbounds pass and a timeout by Drew Powell, just in the nick of time.
Yeah, that was close.
40, Lander, 31, Lovell, 2:48 to go. We'll be right back.
Chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Final score from Riverton, Afton Star Valley 56, Riverton 54 on a 3-pointer with 2.4 seconds to go. Boy, that really hurts for the Wolverines.
That hurts. Yeah. That's like we were saying. That's 2.
That's 2. They lost that way down in Rock Springs too. Here comes Hayden Goggles, and the inbounds pass underneath. Oh, wide open was Kiera Friday, but the pass from Anderson was way too high.
Yeah, they.
Turnover Tigers.
Had a good play to break that press, but just that pass.
That pass. That would have been 2, and that would have been a nice cushion for the Tigers with under 3 minutes to go here. Here's May.
Oh.
Ball is stolen away underneath. Foul. And Goggles, or not the Goggles, Friday is going to go to the line. May picked up the personal foul, her 3rd. And now Kiera Friday at the free throw line for the Tigers. She's 1 for 2 in the game. And it's too short.
Darn.
Okay. Her last free throws were in the first period. Next shot is up. This one's nothing but nylon.
Back to 10 points.
41-31, 10-point lead. 2.5 minutes to go here in Lander. All the way down is Real underneath the Mickelson for 2. That was too easy.
That was too easy.
And Lovell calls timeout. We'll be right back.
Papa Murphy's is proud to sponsor this week's Player of the Game. For a limited time, enjoy a Papa Murphy's barbecue chicken pizza made with KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce. After the game or anytime, you can't beat the fresh ingredients and authentic flavor of a Papa Murphy's Take and Bake pizza. And you know it's baked right every time because you baked it yourself. Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton. Drop in or order online at papamurphys.com. Go Wolverines!
Ernie Over and Alan Mullins back with you. And, this kind of reminds me, we're not at that point yet, but you've always seen these races, especially the long one, the foot races. And here comes someone into the finish line and they ease up and someone zips right behind them to win the race.
Or the football guy that thinks he's crossing the end zone and he drops it too soon.
Yeah, he drops it too soon.
So but you got to give it to Lovell there. They have not relented, and they're creating some problems with their pressure. And Lander hasn't been able to always react to that.
No, so it's only an 8-point lead. A lot of time left, 2:30. Here's Goggles. She's on the far side outside in the backcourt, avoids the trap. Long pass down to Kendall McFadden. Oh, they're going to call it over and back. Yeah. Oh, darn it. Well, that was a good idea, but unfortunately, Zoe wasn't across the timeline yet.
Yeah, she wasn't. Yeah, and I think Coach just told Kendall, just hold the ball, hold the ball.
Hold the ball, yeah. 2:20 to go, 8-point lead by Lander. Lovell will have it right in front of the Lovell bench. Taking it out is Real. Goes inbounds to Teeter. Teeter across top of the key to Walker. Mickelson has it outside the arc. There's a long pass down underneath, and the ball gets away and out of bounds. Turnover Lovell.
Yeah, I thought Mickelson might have been able to shoot that.
Yeah, I thought so too.
There, because nobody was in her face.
Boy, passes like that give coaches gray hairs.
Yeah.
Okay, here's Hayden Goggles. Brings the ball down into the forecourt. Whistle and a blocking foul on Lovell.
Yeah.
And we'll go to the free throw to shoot lines and shoot free throws. Third foul on Summer Teeter. Hayden Goggles at the free throw line now. Hayden is 1 for 5. Two for 6.
Yeah, maybe she's on a new streak here.
Yeah, that's right. That was a good one by Hayden. See if she can get another one. Bounces the ball 3 times, spins it, hits it.
Yeah, back to a 10-point lead now.
Yeah, back up to 10 points. It's 43-33. There's a shot up off, not good. Lander rebounds, whistle, and they're going to held ball. Now go to the Tigers.
And the Tigers. Yep.
Under 2 minutes to go now, minute 50. Inbounds pass coming, bounce pass into McFadden. McFadden double team back over to Mulholland, who'll bring it down the forecourt, and she's fouled on the sideline. Personal foul against Real. And that will come with a minute 44 to go. And going to the free throw line now is Zoe Mulholland. She's 0 for 2 at the line so far in the game. That was in the third quarter. Shot's good.
There we go.
44-33, 11-point lead.
And number 11, Maria Jones.
Couple subs coming out of the game is May. And coming into the game is Jones for Lovell. Zoe Mulholland shooting the second shot is up, and this one bounces around and falls through. 45-33, Lander by 12 with a minute 43 to go. Lovell hustling down the court. That's Real all the way down. Shoots it up, and it doesn't go in. Rebounded by the Tigers. Down court. Here's underneath Mulholland.
Back out.
Yeah, she kicks it back outside.
Yeah.
Instead of taking a bad shot. In the corner, Mulholland on top. Goggles. Now backs her way into the left wing. Goes across the key now. Almost lost the dribble on that one. She turns around now. Minute 10 to go. There's a bounce pass over to Mulholland. And a foul.
Yep. They got about 20 seconds burned off there.
Yep. Yeah, and Lovell had the presence of mind to foul, to get the ball back.
Yeah.
So
that's what they needed to do. And
Mulholland back at the line where she just hit 2. Minute 4, 64 seconds to go. Lander by 12. And by 13.
Yep.
46-33. Next shot is coming up, and this one is not good. It rolls right back out. So we're down to a minute to go in the game. Here's a long pass down court to Teeter. Teeter across the key, gives it over to Jones. Jones in and out, not good. Ball's tipped out of bounds by Lander. 50 seconds to go, and the Bulldogs will have it out of bounds. It's Kennedy Real to take it out. She's looking. There's the pass, comes in to Walker. Back over to Teeter. Near side, Real in the lane. She can't shoot. There's a shot from outside. No, not good. Lander gets the rebound with 38 seconds to go. Here comes Friday. Well, they're just going to try to run clock here,
they
I
should.
think.
They should just
30 seconds.
Keep it on the perimeter. And
Yep. Here's Friday. Boy, the lane is wide open. Goes out of bounds off Lovell. 19 seconds to go. The Tigers are going to win this one. But boy, it was a struggle here in the second half.
Yeah, they earned it.
Yeah, they sure did. Lovell had a big 30-point loss last night at Pinedale, and Lander started off that way. Then they let
the third quarter blues.
Yeah, well, it was they took the foot off the accelerator. 4 seconds to go. 2, 1. That's the game. Lander 46 and Lovell 33. And the Tigers had what? Was that 34? Yeah, it was. So they got 8 points. And we'll be back with our final scoring roundup and preview of the boys' game coming up next here on KFCW and YO Today YouTube.
Do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Hey there, how's your day going?
Frustrating. My car's check engine light came on, and they can't take it in till next week. And then Max, our Rottweiler, chewed up my glasses, and I'm going to have to wait at least a week to get another pair. It seems you have to wait for everything important.
I know the feeling. Some things seem to take forever to get done.
Forgot to ask, how's your day?
I had to take my daughter into the clinic to have her arm looked at.
Let me guess. You had to wait to get an appointment. What was it, 1 week, 2 weeks?
Same day.
What? Same day?
We go to Hot Springs Health. They offer same-day appointments at all their clinics. Riverton, Shoshone, Thermopolis, Worland, and Basin. You just call the clinic and you have an appointment in a matter of minutes. It's easy and so convenient.
Wow, so Hot Springs Health actually values our time? Thanks for the advice. Now if I could only get a same-day appointment for Max. He hasn't been the same since he ate my glasses. He keeps running around and making a spectacle of himself.
For more information or directions, please visit hotspringshealth.com, your hub of healthcare in the Basin.
Ernie Over and Alan Mullins back, where the Lady Tigers have improved the record to 8 wins and 7 losses, and Lovell goes to 10 wins and 8 losses on the season. Quickly, Hayden Goggles, leading scorer for Lander with 13 points. Allison Anderson had 8. 5 points by Zoe Mulholland, 4 points by Kendall McFadden, 3 points by Georgia Chance, 2 points. 2 points by Chance, 3 points by Sandra St. Clair. And on the other side of the ledger, 9 points each by Summer Teeter and Libby Mickelson, 7 points by Kennedy Owens, 2 points by Becca Nichols, 1 point by Reagan May, 2 by Madison Wolvington, and 5 by Celeste Lindsay. Well, Adeline Anderson only had 8 points, but she had 300 rebounds.
Yeah. Yeah,
a slight exaggeration, but not much.
Maybe 200. You know?
Yeah, maybe 200, yeah. She really had a great game on the boards, and we'll be interested to talk to Coach Drew Powell about that. And we'll be back with a look at our boys' game right up after this.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
Ernie Over and Alan Mullins back, where the 3 and 10 Lander Tigers, or the 4 and 10 Lander Tigers, I beg your pardon, meet the 13 and 4 Lovell Bulldogs. Lovell, tell you what, Lovell and Powell have been ruling the roost up in the northern part of the state, and we get to see the Bulldogs tonight. They have Parker Anderson, who scores at 14 points a clip, and Owen Walker, who scores at 14 points a clip. Matthew Newman at 8 points a game. Blake Wilson at 7 points a game. So they have a lot of ammunition on that bench.
They do, and like Coach Mullins pointed out last night, they're young.
Yeah, they are.
This is not a senior heavy team, and so they're playing some really good basketball. You know, just looking at their athletes out there, they got some height, and they're for real.
And they beat Pinedale last night 62-53, so they come into this game with a little bit of momentum. And of course, the Lander Tigers had that tough game against Powell, where they hung with Powell for about 4 3/4 quarters, and Powell pulled it out at the end with some free throws.
Yeah.
But
that's true. And Powell's matchup here with Lovell, was pretty lopsided as well. So who knows?
Exactly. Let's see. We have to do this. Yeah. We want to welcome you to the Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show. The Hampton Inn and Suites by Hilton, and they've started a remodeling project there at the Hampton Inn, or either that or it starts on Monday. They're going to start at the 3rd floor and work all the way down. Everything is being changed. Everything in the room, from the color to the wall colors to the fixtures. Everything is coming out. New stuff coming in. So we appreciate them sponsoring the youth of Fremont County. Well, I tell you what, let's go to our Lander Journal keys to the game.
Okay, well, I think, for Lander, what we've seen is that they can't dig a hole. They are not a type of team that can dig a hole and get out of it. So hopefully they can hang and keep it relatively close, and let's see what happens if they can do that. Our outside shooting has not been very good from a percentage standpoint. This would be a nice night, to maybe hit a few outside shots from different players. And then I think, just like last night, they played such good defense and it turned into offense. But the problem that they had on defense, like Coach pointed out, is they would lose the shooters. You know, they would drop back, and then all of a sudden a wide open three-point shooter would be open. So they can't lose those hot shooters.
Yeah, you can't leave one part of the game wide open while you're trying to defend another part.
Yeah, they would collapse in down in the paint, doing a great job, and then they would just pop it back out. Powell would to Johnson and some of those other guys that could just shoot wide open threes. So that's easier said than done, but I think that's what they got to do.
The Lander Journal keys to the game, and we'll be right back with our Sutherland's Home Improvement Center starting lineup after this.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Wyoming Community Bank is ready to serve you. Stop in at any one of their branches located in Riverton, Lander, and DuBois. A bank that is owned and operated by the locals of Fremont County. Wyoming Community Bank. They're here to help you.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton.
Natural Health Solutions offers treatments for a variety of conditions, along with nutritional counseling, chiropractic, acupuncture, and more. Treatment plans designed individually to optimize your health. Call for an appointment, 856-8181 today.
And back again at Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse, and we're going to take a look now at our Sutherland's Home Improvement Center starting lineup. Here's Allen.
Well, thanks, Ernie. So Lovell's going to come out. Number 1, Matthew Newman. He's a sophomore. Number 3, Parker Steenbachers. He's a junior. Number 10, Owen Walker, also a sophomore. We were talking about that. Number 23, Parker Anderson, a senior. Number 32, also a senior, Blake Wilson. And looking at the Lander Tigers, looks like it's going to be the same team starting tonight or that they did last night. We're going to have number 1, Peyton Bell, a junior. Number 2, Parker Sixby, a senior. Number 4, Talon Whalen, a senior. Number 15, Bennett Washburn, and also a senior. And number 23, Noah St. Clair, sophomore. So lots of good mix, both teams of some young guys and a couple of seniors in there.
All right, so we're just about ready to go. They're going to, I think, have the official starting lineup to the crowd here as the teams are lining up to welcome their starters out. And Matthew Newman, of course, is, as Ellen said, is their first starter. Owen Walker comes out. 13, David Crosby comes out. Then 23, Parker Anderson. And 32, Blake Wilson. For the Lander Tigers, going to be Peyton Bell, Parker Sixby, Talon Whalen, Bennett Washburn, and Noah St. Clair. You know, even though Lovell has a 13-4 record, they only score 52 points a game.
Yeah.
You know, Lander's just 10 points behind that.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
This could be a battle if the Tigers don't make any miscues here early.
And they're holding, their defense is scoring 45. So the teams they're playing are scoring 45, which is right in the Lander average.
Yeah, it sure is. So Lovell with a 13-4 record against the Lander Valley Tigers. And we're ready to go with the boys game. Running just a little bit late today because the junior varsity game earlier went into overtime. So that put us behind by about 15 minutes. Noah St. Clair is going in the center jump circle. And he's going up against Owen Walker. Walker has the height advantage. And it goes to the Lovell's Parker Anderson. Your side. They've got a lot of height on their team. There's Blake Wilson underneath the Walker. Wilson, 2 points. Well, that didn't take long.
That didn't take long. Seems like they've run that play before.
Yeah, Wilson is, I think, the tallest player out there. We have Wilson and Walker, who are two big Christmas trees out there. Here's, a long three, Peyton Bell. And then just like that, the Tigers retake the lead, 3-2. Lovell comes down now with the ball as Crosby. On top to Newman, the playmaking guard. Underneath, they can't shoot, so pop it out there to Wilson. Wilson underneath, there's a shot off the glass, not good. Tip is up and good. And of course, that's the big tall guy there, Owen Walker. So it goes now to a 4-3 game. Lovell with the lead. Here's Sixby. Sixby at the paint over to Peyton Bell. Bell, who's nursing an injured ankle, by the way. Underneath, Washburn. Oh, his shot is blocked. Oh, Owen Walker got up there and shot that right back at him. That's what height will do for you.
Yeah, height and athleticism.
Parker Anderson underneath the middle. It goes to Crosby. His shot's not good. Parker Sixby with the rebound for the Tigers. Down court, off to Talon Whalen for three. No, just a little off. Ball's knocked out of bounds by the Tigers. And it'll be Lovell's basketball. 6:23 to go here. First period of play, 4-3 Lovell on our WildToday.com scoreboard. Lovell in the backcourt. Lander putting on a little pressure, but Lovell's got a really good press breaker. Boy, don't they?
Yeah, they didn't take much.
Didn't take much at all to get down. Here's Newman. Newman on the right side. Bounce pass in the middle. It goes to Crosby. Shots up off, not good. Rebound by Crosby. No, not good. And Bennett Washburn pulls down the carom. Off to Talon Whalen. Whalen, far side to Bell. Bell behind his back dribble to Sixby. Not good. Rebounded by Washburn for the Tigers. Almost had two Tigers going for the ball there. Here's Whalen outside. Now over to Sixby. Here's Peyton Bell to Talon Whalen outside the arc. He shoots it, and it's a little bit long, not good. And Talon gets the rebound after the initial rebound was tipped away. There's a turnover, Lander, as Lovell gets the ball down. Now here's a turnover by Lovell. Sixby intercepts the pass, and away we go. Peyton Bell on top of the arc. Looks to the right side to Noah St. Clair. Noah makes a move inside the paint, does a 360 move back outside, 3 seconds. Yep. I could see that one coming.
Yeah. I think he had the right idea to go up the first time, then he made that pump fake. But, yep, got to be careful in the paint.
Yeah, you sure do. You can't be parked in there. And they caught him that time. Okay, down the court, here we come. Anderson, Parker Anderson. On the far side, takes a shot for three. It's good. And so he gets up, and it goes Lovell 7, Lander 3. 4-point lead. Tigers bring it down. 4:45 to go. First period of play. Talon Whalen outside the arc on top to Bell. He faked the three. Drives inside to St. Clair for two.
There's a good give and go. They could do that a little bit more, I think.
Yeah, they sure could. St. Clair was right in the paint there. Here goes Owen Walker. Long pass in the corner. Wide open. Wilson. He didn't take the three. The ball's on the ground. Lander's going to have it. Whistle. And we have a timeout called by Stuart Mullins. And it's going to be a timeout. And
they call it a foul.
Oh, they called a foul on number 10. That would be Owen Walker. Okay, so we got a foul.
So no timeout.
Okay, well, we didn't go to a commercial, so that's good. 4:20 to go, 7-5. Lovell leads by 2, and Lander won that timeout battle. Stu called the timeout, but the foul had already been called.
Yep.
So no timeout. Saves the timeout. St. Clair off to Talon Whalen. Over to Bell. Bell in the paint. Kicks it out to Washburn. Now to Talon Whalen. Whalen, far side outside. Top to Washburn. Now over to Sixby. Sixby can't shoot. No, but he does anyway. It rolls in.
That's a good, strong shot.
That was a good shot by Sixby, and we're tied at 7. 3:50 to go, first period. Lander scored 4 in a row here. Down court, Anderson, Parker Anderson has it. in the middle to Walker. Walker on the far side. There's a 3-ball that goes up. And that was Brody. No, was that Braxton? David Crosby. Okay, he's the one who got the 3. Tigers come back, look to answer. Here's Whalen. Whalen outside the arc, stops back to Noah St. Clair for 3. It bounces around, off no good. Rebound will go off Lovell, and Lander will have it.
Well, that was good hustle. Bennett, kept that ball alive and was able to get that possession back.
3:16 to go, period 1, 10-7. Lovell with the lead on our WyoToday.com scoreboard. There's the inbounds pass to St. Clair, and he's fouled.
They got it.
Yeah.
They almost didn't.
Almost 13. David Crosby gets the foul.
I think that's kind of a new out of bounds play, where they bring a slasher from the top. We haven't seen that yet.
No, we haven't. Noah at the free throw line. Oh, it's an air ball. What happened there?
Well,
must have been the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I can see his dad giving him some advice now.
Yeah. Finn McFadden coming into the game along with Brooklyn John. Noah St. Clair's second free throw hits the rim, and it'll be picked up by Finn McFadden in the forecourt for Lander. Lander keeps the ball. McFadden underneath. Brooklyn John has it now. Brooklyn in the corner. Yeah, they almost lost it. Here's Washburn in the paint, kicks it back out. Sixby has it, lays it up, and one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Parker's going to go to the basket like that, that's some new offense that we haven't seen out of him.
Yeah, absolutely it is. And of course he had a good game last night against Powell. And the personal foul went against Braxton Falcon. And now at the line, Parker Sixby to try to make it a 3-point play. He has 4 points already in the game. Here comes the bonus shot. And we're tied.
Okay.
Back up to 10 apiece. Lovell quickly brings it down the court. Far side over there to Wilson. Wilson's shot for 3 is way off the mark. And we have an over the back on Lovell, I believe. Oh, no, maybe not.
I think on Brooklyn.
Brooklyn John,
yeah. I think he was holding 13 down.
Okay, that's his first personal foul. First team foul for Lander. Underneath the basket, shot is way off the mark. Rebound, and no good. And the rebound by Brooklyn John. Whistle, and he is fouled. And it's a 12, isn't it?
Foul number 4.
Number 12. Oh, yeah, that's Anderson, Keaton Anderson. 4th personal foul. And timeout calls by Lovell. We'll be right back. Lander and Lovell tied at 10.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the Wyo Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the Wyo Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit WyoToday.com to download the Wyo Today app now.
A tie game. Here we go. Lander to have the ball in the backcourt. Brooklyn John. Finn McFadden around the horn. Noah St. Clair to Parker. Parker over to Brooklyn John. John with it. Tries a bounce pass. Oh, I really dislike those.
Yeah. Everybody knew he was going to pass it.
Everyone knew, and Lovell intercepted it. There's a nice drive and a travel. That would have been a lovely drive had he not traveled because the ball went in.
That extra step there.
Yep. 2:16 to go. First period of play. We're tied at 10 apiece. John brings the ball down for Lander. Outside, Sixby. Sixby across the key to McFadden. Free throw line over to John. John hesitates, doesn't take the 3. Underneath, and he travels.
Yep.
Well, we have a lot of that traveling going on, and no one's going anywhere.
That's right.
All right. 2 minutes to go here, first period of play. We're all tied at 10. Lander putting on backcourt pressure against the much taller Lovell Bulldog team. In the middle of the lane, it's Anderson. Anderson underneath, shots up, off not good. Rebound, Washburn for the Tigers. Bennett brings it down. Peyton Bell now back in the game for Lander.
Good decision by Bennett to not throw that long pass.
Yeah, he looked like he wanted to, too. Okay, here's St. Clair to 6B. 6B far side outside. Peyton Bell for three. No, not good. And it will stay with Lander.
Okay.
Last touch by Owen Walker. Minute 30 to go, first period. We're all tied at 10. Talon Whalen coming in for Parker 6B.
Give Parker a little breather.
Nope. Coach sends him back out.
He
Somebody else. He wants Bennett
he wants Bennett to go out.
To come out.
Yep.
Yeah, give Bennett a little bit of a breather. Here's Peyton Bell to take it out into 6B for three. It's too long. A little bit, and it went out of bounds, and it'll stay with Lander.
Yeah, he was out of bounds, I think, when he caught it.
Yeah, he was trying to bounce it off of one of the Tigers, but it just went straight up in the air. Whistle. Okay, official hadn't given him the ball yet, and he was ready to go. Here's Whalen. Whalen, bounce pass into 6B. On top, Finn McFadden. Back over to Whalen on the near side now. Back to Whalen. Whalen in the paint. Bell has it. One of the Lovell Bulldogs fell down. Here's 6B. Drives off the glass and in. Oh, what a great job.
Who is this Parker 6B?
Who is this Parker 6B? We haven't seen that kind of move all season long. That's a new wrinkle that the coach has put in, apparently. Here we go now. Parker Anderson with the ball on the far side. Oh, all alone. Lays it up and good. That was Keeson Anderson. And we're tied again at 12.
It's one of those times the coaches talked about where you lost the defender.
Yeah. Yeah, he lost all right. Here's Bell. 12 apiece. We're tied here in Lander. 30 seconds to go. Talon Whalen on top to 6B. 6B doesn't penetrate. Almost lost the ball. Hands it off to McFadden. McFadden kicks it back out to 6B for three. Just a little bit. Rebound by Noah St. Clair. Yeah.
All right, we've got 12 seconds.
12 seconds to go. Tigers can run it in. Peyton Bell on top of the key now. Moves to the left-hand side. Moves now to the right. Takes a three. Go! It was off, not good. Rebound, and that's the end. So our period one ends with both teams having a dozen points. We'll be back with period number 2 right after this.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians. Wear light clothing.
Walk on the pathway instead of the road. Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone. Look out for pedestrians, they're everywhere. We are the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stand.
Wow.
Ernie Over and Alan Mullins back with you on KFCW 93.1 and streaming on YO Today YouTube. And we go into the second 8-minute period with the score tied at 12. We have Bodie Moffat coming out for the Tigers, Bennett Washburn, Parker 6B, Peyton Bell, and Talon Whalen. And we'll get to the Lovell team here in just a second. Bell on the far side outside, midway between the two lines. He moves further in. There's Whalen in the corner, back out to Bell. Bell at the free throw line to 6B. 6B all the way to Whalen in the corner for three. No.
Good board there.
Washburn rebounds it. Back over to Whalen, far side in the middle. Oh, that was a kicked ball, so Lander will have it.
Yep.
Oh, I just like those bounce passes through the middle of the court.
Well, they were passing well on the perimeter. You're right. That wasn't a good pass.
Fortunately, it was kicked. Here's 6B out on top of the arc. Over to Bell. Bell back to Sixby. Didn't shoot in the corner. Whalen for three. Got it.
There's one.
So there, Talon finally got one after 4 attempts, and Lander goes up now 15-12. Underneath in the paint. There's a shot off the glass and in by Owen Walker. And it's a 1-point lead by Lander, 15-14. Peyton Bell brings it into the forecourt. Goes to the left-hand side to Whalen around the horn now. Parker Sixby. On top is Bell. He kicks it back out to Sixby. Sixby can't drive, so he kicks it over to Washburn. Now to Talon Whalen. Operating on the left side, now over on the near side. Here's Bell. Does a 360 move to Washburn in the middle of the paint. Turns around, lays it up, and it doesn't go. That was a good move by Washburn.
That's their play. That's what they wanted.
Matthew Newman all the way down for the Lovell Bulldogs. Shot is up, off, not good. Rebound underneath. Oh, nice block by Bennett Washburn, but it goes in anyway on the follow-up shot by Owen Walker. He now has 6 points in the game, and it's a 1-point Lovell lead. 6 minutes to go here until halftime. Here's Whalen over to Bell. Bell on the left side, stops, turns around, fires it on top to Whalen. Whalen over to Sixby, lost the handle on it, but Parker in the corner, turn around, jump shot is good. 9 points in the game by Parker Sixby, and who is that kid wearing that number 2 out there?
We should give him pizza more often.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, he got the player of the game last night. Here's a long pass underneath, almost gets away
Good
from
steal.
Owen Walker, and there's a steal, turnover by the Tigers. Here is Talon Whalen for 2.
Coast to coast.
Coast to coast he goes, and it's a 3-point lead by Lander. Long pass down court to Walker. Boy, he's a big, tall guy. Looks like one of those lodgepole pines, doesn't he? Very tall. In the middle and underneath. Tip was up and good, and one. We just give him a compliment, and he scores a basket. Now he's going to go for an and one. Personal foul. Go ahead.
I was going to say, they're having problems with that baseline pass. You know, they're playing good defense on the perimeter, but they're having some problems stopping that post pass.
Yeah, they are. And of course, when you've got 3 guys out on the court that are like 6'5".
Yeah, that doesn't hurt.
And the free throw is good. So we are tied once again here in Lander. It's 19-all. Tigers bring it down to 5 minutes to go here until halftime. Whalen on top to Bell. Bell on the right wing goes over to Noah St. Clair. Noah tries to do, whoa. We got some elbows.
Yep.
And personal, though, goes against Romero. I tell you what, it looked like he was starting to panic there for a second, just started to helicopter. Here's the inbounds pass to St. Clair. Underneath the basket, too long out of bounds, turnover Lander.
That's the right idea, just a little too strong.
A little too strong, 4:54 to go here until halftime. We're all knotted up at 19. We don't have heights on these Lovell kids, but I'm sure they're 6'5".
Yeah.
They've got to. We got 3 of them, I think, that are up there. Lovell brings the ball down court. Here's Romero. Romero in the corner. Gives it on top to Anderson. Underneath the basket. There's the shot. Out of bounds. To Lander.
Yeah. Oh, no, I think they tipped it. Lander tipped.
Oh, Lander tipped it out. I thought well, my mistake. Lovell's ball. I was going to compliment them for having their hands straight up in the air. There's a shot up, off, not good by Walker. Rebounded by Washburn for Lander. Tigers come back the other way, going left to right here at Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. Bell to Washburn on top, St. Clair. St. Clair hands it off now to Peyton Bell. Bell over to Sixby from the lane, a floater. No, not good. That's a miss. One of his rare ones here today. Long pass down court to Parker Anderson. And he makes it good. So Lovell back out on top now, 21-19. 3:56 to go till halftime. Bell off to Sixby. Sixby in the lane, kicks it out to Washburn. Washburn to Talon Whalen. Whalen looked like he wanted the 3, but didn't.
Yeah, he was thinking about it.
Back over to Bell. He's got a lane off the glass. Oh, just a little bit too strong. And we have a foul on St. Clair over the back on the rebound.
Well, Lander's got one of the things that we're doing pretty good in half-court defense, but that transition defense is getting us in trouble a little bit.
3:37 to go, 21-19. Lovell leading by 2. Sixby comes out of the game along with Brooklyn John. We have Bell in there along with Finn McFadden, Talon Whalen, and Noah St. Clair and Bennett Washburn. Long pass in the corner, down court to Blake Wilson. He's one of those big, tall guys. Wilson has it. I think he's even taller than 6'5" because of that hairdo. He's got 6 inches of hair there standing straight up. That's a pretty good look, pretty cool look. Here's a shot up for 2. Parker Anderson gets this one, and it's now a 23-19 lead. 3 minutes exactly to go here in the first half. Here's Parker Bell off to Finn McFadden. McFadden in the paint, kicks it over to Bell outside. On top to Whalen. Whalen moves to the left side to Washburn. Washburn in the paint, and he makes a move and knocked out of bounds by the big guy, Walker. I think he got away with one there.
I think he did, yeah.
Yeah, with the travel, that is. That was an NBA drive. Here we go, Parker, or Peyton Bell into Finn. McFadden over to Whalen. Whalen backs his way toward the basket. Turns around, shoots. It's too long. Tip is up. No, not good. Rebound to Owen Walker for Lovell. 2.5 minutes to go now. Lovell on the attack. Down court, Blake Wilson. Around the horn it goes. Now there's Parker Anderson for 3. Yeah.
This is that hole we were talking about.
Yeah, and Lander calls timeout. It's now Lovell 26, Lander 19. We'll be back after this.
Valley Tiger teams, good luck this year. Wyoglass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. Wyoglass is Lander.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Time back in here in Lander, 2:15 to go until halftime, and Lovell out to their largest lead of the game, 26-19, and Tigers will have it in the backcourt, and boy, Lovell is working that inside really well.
They are, yeah, they're cutting and they're getting to the post, and then they're making those easy shots.
Back again, the Tigers coming down the floor. Washburn over to McFadden. Brooklyn John has it now. Almost traveled. And he lost the ball out of bounds, but it was tipped, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it was tipped, yeah. Minute 58 to go here, first half. 26-19, Lovell with the lead over the Tigers. Inbounds to Sixby, who's back in the game now. Parker in the corner, Brooklyn John. John brings it all the way to the free throw line, shoots, and it's a little off center. Not good. Rebound by the Bulldogs. Long outlet pass is too long. That went about out of bounds at the 15.
Yeah, it did. All right, we got to settle down here and let's get a good shot.
Okay, Brooklyn John on the right side, outside to McFadden now. Across the key, outside the arc. Over far side, John has it again. Now at Washburn on the middle to Noah, and he got a foul from Lovell. And Matthew Newman picked it up, his first. Second team foul, not a shooting foul. Minute 26 to go here, first half. Inbounds to Washburn in the paint, turns around off the glass and in.
He just had to get a little more elevation there. Got it to go.
First points for Bennett in the game, and now The Newman finally gets it away in the corner to the big tall guy who draws a foul. Bennett got him.
Yep, left his feet.
Yep. And Bennett picks up his first personal foul. And the big guy hurt his shoulder, I think. He's really grimacing out there in pain. Inbound pass comes to Newman. Around the key goes. There's Anderson. Stolen. Turnover. Lovell. Their fifth. Lander also has 5 turnovers. Brooklyn John for 3. It's a little bit too long. Rebounded. Tip is up. Not good. Another tip. Not good. Tigers got 3 offensive boards that time.
Yeah,
couldn't get it in.
Couldn't get one of them to go.
Lovell's Parker Anderson brings it down. On top of the key to Newman. Newman in the lane. Kicks it back outside. On the near side now to Anderson. And the travel. 34 seconds to go here for Lander. They're trailing by 5, 26-21. Tigers will bring it down. Lovell stays in backcourt defense. They've got a little zone going on. No, it's man for man. 6B off to McFadden. Top of the key, 16 seconds to go. McFadden dribbling the ball from one hand to the other. Stops left side outside to 6B for 3. Just a little bit off. And the ball is out of bounds, and it'll go to Lovell with 3 seconds to go.
Oh, I thought that was in.
Yeah, so did I. It looked good. Here comes Bodie Moffitt into the game. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Washburn limping off the floor. Wonder if that's a knee or an ankle. Doesn't matter, but he's
he didn't look
getting some treatment
good
there. Here's the inbounds pass, comes quickly over to Anderson, and the shot is up and not good. So that's the first half. The Lovell Bulldogs 26, the Lander Tigers 21. We'll be back with our halftime stats after we listen to this on YO Today YouTube and KFCW 93.1.
Are you a caring person that wants to help but not sure where to go? Wyoming Senior Citizen Inc. is looking state. Call 307-856-6880 to find out more information. They would like to wish all Fremont County athletes good luck this year.
People make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Wyoming Community Bank is ready to serve you. Stop in at any one of their branches located in Riverton, Lander, and DuBois. A bank that is owned and operated by the locals of Fremont County. Wyoming Community Bank. They're here to help you.
Back again, Ernie Over and Alan Mullins, and the Tigers led in scoring by Parker Sixby, who had 4 field goals and 1 free throw for 9 points in the game. Peyton Bell had 1 tray for 3. Talon Whalen had 5 with a 3 and a basket. 2 points for Bennett Washburn, 2 points for Noah St. Clair. On the other side, 9 points by Owen Walker, 7 points by Parker Anderson, then 2 points each by Blake Wilson, Kaysen Wilson, and Robert Romero, although Romero's shot was a 3. So Alan, the Tigers held pretty close there all the way until about 3 minutes to go, and then Lovell started hitting the shots and Lander started missing theirs.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Lovell was getting good open looks and knocking him down, and then Lander just tried to force a couple of things, I think a couple of times when he got inside the paint and turned the ball over. But we're 5 down. We're going to be starting our infamous third quarter. I think that's got to be where coach is trying to get him to hang in there. He's got to get through this third quarter and not let this freight train take off.
Yeah, exactly, because that has been Lander's tendency throughout this whole season, and he's talked about it before. The goal is to get 4 really good quarters. And we get 3 one game, we get 4 the next, we get 2, and then, the game against Pinedale, that was just an aberration. The Tigers looked like they hadn't played at all.
Yeah, that was a tough game to watch.
5 minutes, 12 seconds to go here. We're standing by for Drew Powell, the Lander Valley High School girls coach. And of course, the Lander Lady Tigers came up in that first game with the victory. And here we have Coach Powell. Well, Coach, we were talking that the Tigers went out to such a big lead early in the game that they might have taken their foot off the accelerator there and allowed Lovell to get back in.
Yeah, in that second half, we just had some mistakes that we need to clean up, but it was good for us to play from in front and have to learn kind of that momentum and how you manage a game a little bit more from the front rather than having to play yourself back into a game. So it was good for us to experience that tonight.
Yeah, it sure was. And the team did respond. I tell you, I don't know how many rebounds Adeline Anderson had, but maybe you can tell us.
I think it was somewhere around 24.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking. We thought it was more than 20. 24. 24, yeah. She got every rebound in that first period except one.
Well,
just amazing.
She was in the right spot a lot.
Yeah, that is. Now, what did you tell the team after Lovell started to come back and you started to have those struggles in the second half?
I really just told them that we have to be confident in ourselves. I know that we're making mistakes. We're a young team, but we get to learn from those mistakes, which is good, especially in a game like that where you are ahead and you're making a lot of mistakes, it seems like, in that third quarter. But we just have to learn from them, and we got better at it. And it seemed like coming down the stretch, we kind of got it going. We had a couple of little tic-tacky things that we needed to clean up a little bit. But, overall, I think as a team, we're playing about the best basketball that we can right now. Really have, I think, 7 people scoring pretty consistently now in the scorebook, and they're not always 2 or 3 points. We're getting some 7s and 8s and 5s in there, which is huge when it comes down to having 3 main scorers. It seems like pretty consistently so far throughout the season. It's taken a little bit of pressure off them.
Yeah, and I was going to mention that Hayden Goggles had consistent scoring in every quarter. She ended up with 13 for the game. But that's the kind of consistency you're looking for. The top 3 scorers, her and Adeline and Kiara, and then having the other players come in.
Yep, it's huge when, especially when we get to conference tournament and hopefully state. When you have more than 3 people that can score on the floor, it's a little bit harder to game plan for you. McFadden starting to knock down some shots. I'm super proud of her. And then Mulholland came in and made a layup and then made some big free throws there towards the end. And it just comes down to confidence for the girls. And I think that they're starting to really get that part of it.
Yeah, you scored 6 points on free throws and 6 points on field goals in that final period. That was big.
Yeah, I was really proud of them for pulling the ball out with a minute 45 left. I yelled at them to not shoot the layup. I said, we don't need it right now. We need to get the clock run down. We pulled it out and ran 45 seconds off the clock. If we miss that, they go down, hit a shot. It's a lot different ball game. So we're starting to learn and grow from our growing pains a little bit, but it really just comes down to, as a team, we're starting to really mesh together.
Well, you're over 500 now. 8 wins, 7 losses. Congratulations, Coach.
All right, thank you.
All right, and next week on the road, Mountain View. That's always fun to play in the Dome down there.
Yeah, it'll be a fun game. I'm antsy to get back and play them, especially not having a bunch of games stacked on top of each other, being a little bit healthier, and then having a little bit better game plan for them this time.
Okay, Coach Drew Powell, head coach of the Lander Valley Lady Tigers. Thanks for joining us here at halftime.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. And we'll be back with the start of the second half right after this.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Bernie over at Alan Mullins, back with you in Lander. Our halftime score, the Lander Valley Tigers 21 and the Lovell Bulldogs 26. 5-point lead by Lovell, and the Bulldogs will have the ball game, or will have the ball to start the second half of play. And they go around the corner with it. Blake Wilson underneath. There's a shot up. Not good. The tip is good and one. Owen Walker now in double figures with 11. And that is Bennett Washburn's second foul. Second foul? Second foul. Still have Powell on my mind from last night. So here's one of those Lodgepole Pine guys. He's really, really tall. At the free throw line, got 12 points now. Good job by Owen Walker. Get that up on the scoreboard here. There we go. 2, 3, 29-21. 8-point lead. Here's Washburn off to Talon Whalen. Over to Sixby. Sixby makes the drive off the glass. Oh, almost in.
Yeah.
And the rebound goes right to Lovell. Plucking it off the glass was Crosby. Down court now to Blake Wilson. On top of the key, Newman underneath and back over to Wilson for 3. No, not good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Peyton Bell comes away with it. Outlet pass down to Talon Whalen. Whalen at the free throw line stops, kicks it back outside to Bell. Bell on the left side outside, moves to his left now, off to St. Clair. St. Clair in the corner. Sixby can't penetrate. Now he does a spin, kicks it out to Washburn. Now out to Bell. Bell at the free throw line does a 360. Over to Washburn for 3.
Well, there's our secret weapon right there.
How about that? Bennett Washburn got the 3 on a really, really nice feed that time. A good assist for the Tigers. Down to a 5-point lead again. 6.5 minutes to go in the third period. 29-24. Lovell on the attack, and there's a turnover. Tigers get the ball. Peyton Bell all the way down, lays it up, and he is fouled, but the ball does not go. Personal foul is going to be on 23, Parker Anderson.
Yeah, Peyton is like deceptively strong.
Yeah,
when he goes to the basket, he can get a lot of times through that contact.
And as Coach told us a couple of days ago, Alan, he's the strongest kid on the team.
Yeah.
He participates in the summer weight program, and a great job. For a guy who's 5'4", he's the strongest one out there. Next shot, good. So we got one of two, and it goes 25-29, 4-point lead, 6:19 to go, period number 3. Lovell Bulldogs bring it all the way down to Wilson. He fires a 3. It's off, not good.
That's a foul on 10.
Yeah, that's a big foul. Owen Walker gets his second over the back on Bennett Washburn. 6:11 to go. Tigers have it in the backcourt. Lovell drops back in quarter court defense. Now here we go with Whalen off to Noah St. Clair. Talon Whalen, top of the keep. Over to Sixby, drives in from 7 feet. No, it's not good. Rebound fought for. Washburn had it there for a second, but it was knocked away from him. Lovell quickly down the court. Newman slows it up. Bounce pass over to Wilson. Back to Newman. Around the horn it goes to Anderson. Shot is up. No, and he's fouled. Well, that's why the shot didn't go. And Noah St. Clair picks up personal foul number 2. And going to the free throw line now is Parker Anderson, who has 7 points in the game, now 8. 30-25, 5-point lead by the Bulldogs. Tigers have been keeping it in about that range.
Yeah, couple possessions.
Next shot, this one rolls around, bounces through. 31-25. Bell brings it down across the timeline on top of the Tiger logo. Over to Sixby. Underneath to Whalen. Oh, the shot is blocked. Boy, that was a pretty block by Owen Walker. He just swatted it out of the air. Here's Walker now. Whistle. And a blocking foul against the Tigers. That'll go against Sixby. That's Parker's second personal foul.
Sure looked like he was set.
Sure did. So Owen Walker goes to the line now with 12 points. And now 13. Yeah, Parker sure looked like he had that plenty under control,
Yeah,
set under the basket.
Like a whole step before he made contact.
Yeah, but they called the foul on Sixby. So Owen Walker is perfect from the free throw line. He has 4 for 4. And it goes 33-25, an 8-point lead now. It was 5 just a moment ago. And Walker comes out of the game for a well-deserved rest. He might even have a bruise from that collision.
Yeah.
Here's Parker Bell. Off to Washburn, to Talon Whalen. Whalen just under the arc, over to Bell. Bell moves to his left, does a spin move off the glass, and it doesn't roll the right way. And St. Clair gets the rebound and gets the foul.
Yeah, good hustle there, Noah, and got in position. Now let's put these free throws in.
Second personal on David Crosby, and Noah St. Clair at the free throw line. He's 0 for 2 in the game so far, early in the first period, and this one doesn't go in either. Way too long. Went off the back of the heel there. Second shot coming up by St. Clair, and this one is nothing but net. So 33-26 is our score. Tigers on defense. Long pass down court to Anderson. Back out on top and back to Anderson. Underneath to Crosby, to Anderson for 3. No, not good. Rebound, fought for. Lovell's going to come away with it in the paint. Kicks it outside to Wilson. Wilson underneath the basket. Oh, that was a travel.
I think he's a traveling.
Oh, they're going to call a foul on Landers Talon Whalen. His first.
Yeah.
That must have been while he traveled.
Got those 4 steps in.
Yeah, he got those 4 steps. We call it the Brock Johnson move. And there's a steal by the Tigers. Bennett Washburn all the way down in the corner over to Whalen on the near side. 6B goes inside the paint, falls down, and they're going to call him for travel.
Ugh.
Well, Stu is rubbing his forehead.
Yep.
Now he rubbed his chin. He's not very happy over there in the sideline. That was an unusual call, but here goes Newman. Newman over to Romero. In the middle outside to Crosby. Ball is lost. 3-second zone.
Oh.
I thought we were going to get a held ball that time, but we got a turnover. Held the 3-second zone.
All right, Lander needs to come down and get something going here on offense.
Halfway through the third period of play, Lander's only scored 5 points so far. Lovell 7 in this period. 4:09 to go. And coming out of the game is Bennett Washburn, who limped off the floor earlier. Noah St. Clair, Brooklyn John, Finn McFadden, Peyton Bell, and Talon Whalen are out there for the Tigers. Here's Bell. Bell moves to the right-hand side, kicks it on top to John. John can't shoot. McFadden has it now. McFadden drives inside the lane.
Good
underneath.
pass.
Oh, what a pretty
Good
play.
finish.
To Noah St. Clair for 2. That was a pretty play.
That was.
Wow.
Just what they wanted to do there.
Yep, and they was uncontested. Here's the shot down. Oh, and Lander commits the foul on the shot by Anderson. Got him on the leg. And Noah now with 3 personal fouls.
Yeah, I've got to make a change.
Yeah, and that is the 5th team foul against Lander. So we'll be in shooting the rest of the third period here. Free throw, bounces around, falls through by Crosby. His first free throw of the game. 34-28. Bennett back in the game for the Tigers. Second shot is not good. Bennett gets the rebound. Off the Bell into the forecourt. Far side whistle, and he is struck on the hand by one of the Lovell Bulldogs. And it goes against Crosby. Oh no, they say 12. Case and Anderson. So one more foul on Lovell, and Lander will be shooting. So here's Brooklyn John. Far side outside, midway between the 2 lanes. Gets it over to Whalen for a 3-ball. That's good.
Sweet.
All right, that's his second tray of the game, and it's a 3-point game. 3 minutes to go here in the third period. Tigers closing in a little bit. Here's Newman off to Romero. In the middle it goes to Mueller. Shot from the corner for 3. No, not good. Lovell gets the rebound, however, on the carom. Romero with it. Now underneath it goes to Anderson. Anderson's shot's good. So that puts the Bulldogs back up now by 5. 2:40 to go. Bell brings it into the timeline. He walks it in. Over to Whalen. Whalen on the right side. Back to Bell. Bell looks for help over to Washburn. Washburn in the corner on the left side. Back to Bell. On top it goes Whalen for 3. In and out. Tip is good by Washburn.
All right, Bennett, good hustle.
That was great hustle. Great position that time.
Oh, they're going to get this back.
2:14 to go. Here's Lovell. Oh, reverse layup. Not good. Washburn with the rebound. They left him a totally uncontested.
Yeah.
I think he was so open he missed the shot. In the corner, Brooklyn John. No, it's too long. Rebound, Washburn. Out to Bell. Near side it goes to Talon Whalen. Bell almost took the 3. In the corner, Brooklyn John doesn't shoot the 3. Near side to Whalen. Whalen for 3. Got it!
Got it!
His third tray of the game, and we are all tied 36-36. We'll be right back in Lander.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Well, Talon Whalen has got 3 trays, and he has 11 points in the game, and the Tigers have tied it up at 36. Minute 39 to go here, third period of play. Lander and Lovell. There's a foul on Brooklyn John as he tries to get a steal.
Yeah, they'll be shooting.
Yeah, they'll be shooting. That's the 5th Tiger foul. Brooklyn John gets that personal foul, his 2nd. And at the free throw line now for Lovell. Who is that? Is that number 3? Can't tell. No, 23.
Yeah.
Parker Anderson. He's 3 for 3 at the line. He'll have one more shot here. And that one's good as well. So he's 4 for 4 at the line. 38-36, 2-point lead by the Lovell Bulldogs. Minute and a half to go here, third period. Here's Bell with the ball. Bounce pass over to Washburn in the paint. The ball's knocked away. Picked up by Finn McFadden to Bell in the corner. 3-ball! Payton gets it. Lander takes the lead, 39-38. Almost a turnover there at the half court by Lovell. They control it. Case and Anderson with it now. Over to the big guy, Blake Wilson in the middle. Ball's knocked away. Tip is no good. Rebound goes to Lovell. Whistle. We have a tie-up.
Yep, it's Lander ball.
And it'll go to the Tigers with 53 seconds to go here. And Bennett is in pain.
He is.
He is hobbling down the court.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to.
Boy, he's gotten it out. And I think Noah St. Clair's going to come in for him. Okay, Tigers have the lead, 39-38. Here's Talon Whalen on top of the arc. Moves to the right-hand side. Whalen in the corner. Hands it off to Bell. Bell back around. Stops in the paint. Turns around. Back over to Talon Whalen. Whalen, little soft jumper. No, a little too soft. And Bennett Washburn gets the foul. That'll be his 3rd. 33 seconds to go, darn it. And the Tigers will put Walker back at the free throw line. He's 4 for 4 from the line. Walker studies, and it's no good.
I got to be ready to rebound here.
Yeah, Tigers have got to be ready to rebound. Noah St. Clair coming into the game. Parker Sixby coming into the game. Washburn and Talon going out. Talon Whalen. Walker's 2nd free throw. 33 seconds to go here in the 3rd. Is not good. Tigers get the rebound. Brooklyn John. Yeah, Brooklyn gets it. On top to Bell. Lost it. Whistle. Timeout called by Stu Child.
Yep.
I keep saying that. Stu, if you're listening somewhere, I still remember you.
Yeah.
I helped him pack out a moose once from the Wind River Range when I was in high school.
That's a good friend.
A memorable event. We'll be back after this.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Lander with a 1-point lead over Lovell, 39-38. Lander will have the ball with 24 seconds to go here in the 3rd period. I think we can safely say the 3rd quarter Blues are gone now, in this game at least.
At least in this game.
Yeah, John to take it outside for Lander. Take it out of bounds, I mean. It's cold outside. You don't want to go out there. No. Here's Bell on top of the key. Near side, Finn McFadden has it back over to Bell. Bell's got a lane in the corner. Brooklyn John, he kicks it back out to him. Now back over to Bell with 10 seconds to go. Ball's on the ground, and we have a foul on Lovell.
Yeah, I think Noah gets to shoot.
Yeah, we have a foul on Lovell, David Crosby. So Noah St. Clair will go to the line. 9 seconds to go. Lander is leading 39-38. Shots up, good. He'll get another.
Well, the St. Clair cheering crowd is being pretty vocal over there.
Yeah, they certainly are.
There we go.
Another one, he got them both. 41-38, Lander with the lead, 9 seconds to go. Lovell will have it in the backcourt with David Crosby. Inbounds pass to Parker Anderson. Far side to Crosby. There's the shot for three from the corner. No, it's on the ground. Whistle, and the period ends.
Great hustle.
Period ends without a call. Lander 41 and Lovell 38. And we'll be back with the final 8 minutes after this.
Natural Health Solutions offers treatments for a variety of conditions, along with nutritional counseling, chiropractic, acupuncture, and more. Treatment plans designed individually to optimize your health. Call for an appointment, 856-8181 today.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
Brooklyn John gets the foul on the inbounds pass. First foul of the fourth quarter. Lovell will have it out of bounds. There's the inbounds play to Wilson. Wilson in the corner to Anderson. His shot hits the side of the backboard. Rebound Brooklyn John. Long pass down court to Bell. Bell in the corner brings it out to Sixby. Sixby over to Finn McFadden. McFadden over to Bell. He lost the handle, but he got it right back. On top now, Brooklyn John just started the fourth period. Lander by 3 over Lovell. John takes his time, has the ball knocked away and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers.
You got to draw that pass in a little bit tighter before you throw that.
So the Tigers take it out. Inbounds to Bell. Finn McFadden now to Washburn. Washburn not showing much effect of that bad ankle or knee. Here's Noah St. Clair. Noah in the middle of the lane, back over to Washburn, in the paint underneath the St. Clair, and we have a 3-second zone violation.
Oh,
darn.
Well,
we've had more 3 seconds, and it was a right call.
Yeah,
but I mean, we've had more 3 seconds in this game than we've had all season long. Yeah. Okay, Lander 41, Lovell 38, under 7 minutes to go now. Lovell with the ball. Down court, it's Case and Anderson. Anderson on the corner now to Walker. He's double teamed. He gets it away underneath the ball. Now on the near side to Parker Anderson. His shot for 3 is not good, and the ball is saved in. With it now is Anderson. Whistle, a reach-in foul. That was a dumb one.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, Peyton, his first foul, but he should never. You don't come up from behind someone like that. Yeah. When it was pretty obvious. So there's the inbounds pass. It goes to Walker, and we have a foul. No. Washburn gets the foul. I thought it might have been a jump. Talon Whalen set to come in now for Washburn. He leaves the game with four fouls. Yep. Boy, that's tough for the Tigers. They already have 3 fouls here in the final period. 2 more, and Lovell shoots free throws. Far side outside, Blake Wilson. Around the horn it goes. Now Parker Anderson at the baseline.
There we go.
Offensive foul, player control foul on Anderson. Gives the ball right back to Lander. 6:24 to go. Lander leading 41-38 on our WyoToday.com scoreboard. Matthew Newman into the game now for Blake Wilson for Lovell. Here's the handoff to Finn McFadden. Back over to Parker, to Peyton Bell. Far side, 6B. Nope, 3 was too long, and it gets to McFadden. McFadden on top of the key to Talon Whalen. Whalen can't shoot, off to Parker, 6B. 6B back on the far side. Finn McFadden off the glass for 2. Boy, that was a pretty move by Finn.
Finn, the freshman.
Yeah, he is just a freshman. So the Tigers go up now 43-38. 5 points, their largest lead of the game. Shot is up, not good. Rebound goes to Walker. Walker,
that's a jump
ball, and it'll go to the Tigers. Wow. Great defensive there by the Tigers as they now have a 5-point lead. 5 minutes, 38 seconds to go. Lovell goes back in quarter court defense. Bell walks it into the forecourt across the Tiger logo. Now he moves to the left-hand side. On top, Whalen for 3. Oh, in and out, not good. Too much spin on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have brought this crowd to its feet with that one.
Off, yep.
Yep. Here comes Kason Anderson, gives it off to Newman. Newman on the far side in the corner. He goes back, ball gets away. Picked up, though, by Newman. Newman over in the middle, shots up, not good, but a foul on Lander on the drive. And was that Owen Walker? No, that wasn't Walker.
I didn't know he was shooting.
Parker Anderson.
I guess we're at the 5. No?
No. Yeah, I didn't think that was a shooting foul, but he missed it anyway. 43-38. You know, Alan, Lovell looks to be tired out there.
A little bit, yeah.
They're second air.
Yeah. Second
free throw coming up by Anderson. This one is good. So he gets 1 of 2, and it's 43-39 on our WildToday.com scoreboard. 5 minutes to go in the game. Lander with the lead. Here's Noah St. Clair. Drives the basket, puts it up, and in.
All right, we got to get a stop
shot
here.
Yeah, the Tigers need a stop now. 45-39. Newman brings it into the forecourt. Goes on the far side to Romero. Back over to Newman. Newman on top of the key to Anderson. Anderson's got a wide open 3. It's an air ball. And it goes across the line.
Yep.
Tigers will have it. Lander 45, Lovell 39. 4.5 minutes to go. Lovell calls timeout. We'll be right back.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
Are you a caring person that wants to help but not sure where to go? Wyoming Senior Citizen Inc. is looking for caregivers across the state. Call 307-856-6880 to find out more information. They would like to wish all Fremont County athletes good luck this year.
Ernie Omar and Alan Mullins back with you in Lander, where the Tigers have a 6-point lead over the Lovell Bulldogs. And we've got 4.5 minutes to go in the game, Alan.
Yeah, this is, I think these next 2 minutes in particular are going to be pretty critical for Lander.
And Lander's got the ball here. And you're right, the next 2 minutes.
Yeah, I think they can
Lovell putting on full court pressure now for the first time. Here's Peyton Bell, long pass down court. Oh, great catch there by Finn McFadden off to Peyton Bell just outside the arc. Boy, I tell you what, that was like an NFL sidelines catch that time. 2 toes were in. Here's Talon Whalen. Drives it right through the lane, off to 6B in the corner. Bell back out to McFadden. McFadden across the key. There's Talon Whalen over to Bell. Bell at the free throw line to McFadden. He stops outside the arc. Nice weave here. There's 6B in the corner to McFadden. 3:46 to go in the game. Tigers running some clock here.
Yeah. They're going to try to get a back door or something.
Yeah, they're looking for something really wide open. Bell has it, 3.5 minutes to go. There it is, and Bell turns around and kicks it back outside. Oh, a turnover by the Tigers. Underneath, Anderson is fouled as he goes up for the basket. Gosh darn it, that was working so well.
It was. Yeah, they were about ready to set that up.
Yeah. And the personal foul on Talon Whalen, and that is his second. But that's the 5th team foul, darn it.
Yeah.
And Lovell's going to be at the free throw line from here on out.
Yeah, 5 to 1 on fouls.
Crosby hits the free throw. 5-point lead by Lander. Next shot up by Crosby. Bounces it, shoots it, hits it. Nothing but net. Good free throw. Okay, 45-41, 4-point lead, 3.5 minutes to go. Lander brings it in down in the backcourt. Over to Finn McFadden, still in the backcourt. Long pass down to 6B. On top of the key to Bell. Yeah, they're going to reset the offense. Whistle, timeout called by Stu Mullins. And it's going to be full. Lander 45, Lovell 41, 3:12 to go here in the game. We'll be right back.
A well-drawn-up game plan can be the difference between wins and losses. The same can be said about your mental health. Making a game plan to talk to your children can make a huge impact on them and help make them feel supported and listened to. The good news is, this winning game plan isn't hard to implement. All it takes is you starting the conversation and being ready to talk. If you need helpful resources and tools, you can visit FremontCountyPrevention.com.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store is a proud sponsor of Wyoming Indian basketball. Let's go, Chiefs!
Lander has the ball on the outside, inbounds to Bell. Bell moves it back across the timeline. On top of the key, McFadden has it. Talon Whalen, 6B, back to Bell. 2 minutes, 58 seconds left. Lander by 4. Here we go, McFadden. McFadden over to 6B, and he is fouled by Anderson. Foul. So that's their second foul, not a shooting foul.
3 fouls on it.
Yeah, we need 3 more like that. Bennett Washburn coming back into the game with 4 fouls. And Finn McFadden coming out. Oh, there's a long inbounds pass. There we go.
Just get it.
Went all the way back to near the end line. Talon Whalen with it for the Tigers. Off to Noah St. Clair. Now Peyton Bell. Bell guarded very closely on the right-hand wing. Almost lost the basketball. He does. Picked up by Whalen. It'll be a jump ball, and it'll go to Lovell.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah, just a little too cute out there dribbling.
Yeah, a little too cute with the dribble. 2.5 minutes to go. Lander by 4. 45-41. Lovell has it in the backcourt. There's the long inbounds pass to Anderson. To Newman, who brings it into the forecourt. Back to Anderson on the far side. Underneath, on the near side, ball's knocked away. Stays in bounds. Here is Anderson. Shots up and good. Is that an
goaltend?
No, goaltending.
Yeah, or basket interference, I think is what they called it.
Basket interference, so the basket does not count. 2 minutes, 12 seconds to go. Lander by 4, 45-41.
Got to get something on this trip.
Yeah. Here's Talon Whalen back to Noah St. Clair. Back to Talon Whalen. Whalen to St. Clair. St. Clair traveled.
He did.
Gosh darn it.
Right,
okay, 2 minutes to go in the game. Lander by 4 against the 13-win Lovell Bulldogs. Lander looking for their 5th win of the year. Okay, in the middle it goes. There's Owen Walker. Walker almost tied up. Long shot by Newman for three. Holy cow. And Lovell calls timeout. Boy, see how costly those turnovers are. Now a 1-point lead by Lander. We'll be right back.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Ernie Over and Alan Mullins back. A minute 46 to go. Lander hanging on to a 1-point lead. Only 2 fouls against Lovell here in this period. Lander has 5. Any Lander foul results in free throws. Putting on full court pressure now. Here's Bell. Bell over to St. Clair, who brings it across the timeline. Back to Bell. Minute and a half to go now. Bell drives, can't shoot. Off to Talon Whalen. Shot is blocked. Doesn't go in. Lander fights for the rebound. Comes to Lovell. Owen Walker gets it. Minute 20 to go. Lovell's got the basketball. They trail by 1 point. Here's Matthew Newman on the near side. Newman over to Blake Wilson. Underneath, shot is up. No, not good. The tip is good and one. Owen Walker gets the basket. And Noah St. Clair gets his 4th foul. It goes 46-45. Lovell with a chance for a 3-point play. And here comes Owen Walker. He missed his last 2. And this one goes in. So he gets it. It's a 3-point lead. Or 2-point lead, I should say. 47-46 with a minute 6 to go. Here's the play-in, still in the backcourt. There we go to Sixby. Sixby over to Whalen for 3. It is not good. Lovell gets the rebound with 54 seconds to go.
This is where we got to get some defense here.
Yeah, this is where they need the defense. Yep. Lovell on the far side. Newman. They're going to run clock. Here's Anderson. Anderson off to Newman at the timeline. Back to Anderson. Whistle and a foul on Peyton Bell. His 2nd. And going to the free throw line now is Anderson, and he has hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of his last 6 free throws. Timeout called. 32 seconds to go. We'll be right back.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment. High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles. Open membership, 1 voice, 1 vote, member benefit.
We're going to go right back to the game here. We'll get back to High Plains Power. Free throws coming up here by Anderson. Got it. 48-45. Lovell has the lead by 3. Be a 2-possession game if he hits this one. And he does, of course.
All right.
Okay, Tigers.
A quick basket or a 3.
49-45, 30 seconds to go in the game. Real tough defense, a steal, layup and good. Well, that could be the straw that broke the camel's back. It's 51-45. 14 seconds to go. Parker Sixby for 3.
There's no more timeouts. Oh, there is a timeout. One more.
Yeah, he has one more timeout.
Okay.
8 seconds to go, a 3-point lead. And we'll be right back. We'll resume that ad from High Plains Power. Thanks, guys.
Cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians. Wear light clothing.
Walk on a pathway instead of the road. Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone.
Okay, we're going to come back to the game. 8 seconds to go. Lovell will have it out of bounds. With it is David Crosby. Tigers need a steal. I almost got one there. Whistle and a foul on Bennett, and that's it's going to be 5 on Bennett.
So need both of these to be missed.
6.9 seconds to go. He fouls out of the game, and he only has 7 points tonight. And guess who's at the line? Parker Anderson. He's hit his last 3, and he's 7 for 8 from the free throw line. Good free throw shooter here. And he misses.
Let's see if we can get one more here.
Okay. One more. Shot is up, and it goes in. So it's a 2-possession game, 52-48. A 3-ball goes up and in, and timeout. Nope, is the game over?
I think he did get a timeout.
Did he get the timeout?
Nope.
No, he didn't. Who shot that, Sixby?
Peyton Bell.
Peyton Bell. Okay, well, that ends the game. A heartbreaker for the Lander Tigers. They had it in hand with 2 minutes to go, but some critical turnovers and fouls allowed Lovell to escape today. The Lovell Bulldogs 52, the Lander Tigers 51. We'll be right back with our wrap-up.
They're everywhere. We are the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stand.
From the field, to the court, to the pool, and beyond, Fremont County athletes give their blood, sweat, and tears for their teammates and community. Why compromise that with alcohol or marijuana? Help your athlete make the most of their playing time by avoiding the dangers and impact that substance use can have on their performance and future. For more resources and information, visit FremontCountyPrevention.com.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Papa Murphy's is proud to sponsor this week's Player of the Game. For a limited time, enjoy a Papa Murphy's barbecue chicken pizza made with KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce. After the game or anytime, you can't beat the fresh ingredients and authentic flavor of a Papa Murphy's Take and Bake pizza. And you know it's baked right every time because you baked it yourself. Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton. Drop in or order online at papamurphys.com. Go Wolverines!
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Hey there, how's your day going?
Frustrating. My car's check engine light came on, and they can't take it in till next week. And then Max, our Rottweiler, chewed up my glasses, and I'm going to have to wait at least a week to get another pair. It seems you have to wait for everything important.
I know the feeling. Some things seem to take forever to get done.
Forgot to ask, how's your day?
I had to take my daughter into the clinic to have her arm looked at.
Let me guess. You had to wait to get an appointment. What was it, 1 week, 2 weeks?
Same day.
What? Same day?
We go to Hot Springs Health. They offer same-day appointments at all their clinics. Riverton, Shoshone, Thermopolis, Worland, and Basin. You just call the clinic and you have an appointment in a matter of minutes. It's easy and so convenient.
Wow, so Hot Springs Health actually values our time? Thanks for the advice. Now if I could only get a same-day appointment for Max. He hasn't been the same since he ate my glasses. He keeps running around and making a spectacle of himself.
For more information or directions, please visit hotspringshealth.com, your hub of healthcare in the Basin.
Well, the final score here this afternoon from Lander Valley High School. The Lovell Bulldogs moved to 14-4 on the season with a 52-51 win over Lander, and the Tigers dropped to 4 wins and 11 losses. Well, Alan, the Tigers had it under control with 5 minutes to go, or with 2 minutes to go, and a 5-point lead. And then a couple of turnovers and some really good play by the Lovell Bulldogs ended up in the loss.
Yeah, and that's, I think Coach will probably talk about that razor-thin difference. We don't have a lot of room for error.
Right.
And when you make 2 errors, that even makes it worse. So, but, man, they played toe-to-toe with the best 2 teams in that quadrant. And, I would have to think that going into the remainder of this season, they're going to be feeling pretty positive about their chances.
Well, I would think so because they had the game plan. We saw Parker Sixby today with a new wrinkle in his game. Going through the lane up under the basket. That was new.
That was new, and he was playing very aggressive, to try to go in there and get shots that he hasn't been taking. And then, Bennett Washburn hitting that 3. We haven't seen Bennett shoot a 3 all season.
All season long, yeah.
So he's 1 for 1.
He is. And let's see, where do we have our post game? Here we go. Well, this should be the Clicker Ticket post game show, but it's not showing up on the computer here. So, it was a tough loss. We talked earlier today. Riverton got beat on a 3-ball with 2 seconds to go. That really hurt. Lander loses by 1 in the final seconds.
Yeah.
And, I know the kids have got to be feeling really bad, but, it's like you have to look at the positives too. And where Lander started out the season and where they are now, completely different and better team.
Oh, yeah. That's, you hate to, because it sounds cliche, but you got to throw the record out. let's look at how well this team is playing right now. And they just played two of the best teams in 3A.
Yeah.
And was right there. So they've got a tough game coming up in Mountain View. Getting a win there, puts them in good shape in their seeding. And they got Pinedale coming here.
Yeah, and Pinedale comes here.
Yep, and I think that'll be a really, really good test to get them ready for regionals.
So we have we have Mountain View on the road next Thursday, and then Jackson Saturday. Jackson, they're both on the road.
Yeah.
So we'll have 2 road games, and then we'll finish out the season here in Lander with some home games. But I tell you what, the post-game show, the Click It or Ticket post-game show, every ride, every time, buckle that seatbelt. We'll be back with more right after this.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Wyoming Community Bank is ready to serve you. Stop in at any one of their branches located in Riverton, Lander, and DuBois. A bank that is owned and operated by the locals of Fremont County. Wyoming Community Bank. They're here to help you.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton.
Natural Health Solutions offers treatments for a variety of conditions, along with nutritional counseling, chiropractic, acupuncture, and more. Treatment plans designed individually to optimize your health. Call for an appointment, 856-8181 today.
Okay, on the Click It or Ticket postgame show, we're joined now by the Tigers' Bennett Washburn. Where'd you learn to shoot that 3?
Well, someone told me to shoot it, so I shot it, and I'm just as surprised as everybody else that it went in.
Yeah, I think that was the first one of the year, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because you usually work underneath, and that was pretty good.
Yeah.
This was a tough physical game.
It was, yeah. They've got size down low. With that Owen Walker, he's a beast. He's a great player. And, yeah, we just had to take it to him the whole game.
Yeah, you sure did. Walker, we were talking about they got 3 kids who are 6'5".
Yeah.
And that made your job a little tougher under the defensive boards.
Yeah, it was tough, but we just said it in the locker room at the beginning. We got to come in physical, got to play tough. We did it last night against Powell, and we just brought that same attitude in tonight.
Well, you guys almost pulled it off. I mean, you were that close. I mean, you had a 5-point lead with 2 minutes to go.
Yep, we just had a couple mistakes there at the end, and we talked about it in the locker room. Just what could we have done earlier in the game to, expand that lead. But, yeah, just those mistakes at the end killed us and ended up losing it by 1.
You guys are this close.
Yeah.
2 of the best teams in the northern quadrant, and you put it to them both times. And Lovell was really lucky to come out of here with a win today. And, of course, you had Powell on the ropes with just a few minutes left, too. So I think your team, I know Coach Mullins was talking in the locker room yesterday about that mountain. You guys started down here in the valley, and you're climbing up the mountain. Well, today he took a few more steps up that mountain, I think.
Yeah, for sure. The whole season we've been climbing up that mountain.
Yeah, well, Bennett, we thank you for stopping by. You had 11 points tonight. Or no, you didn't. You had 7 points. Did I count that last 3? No, I didn't. You had 10. 10 in the game. Yeah,
All
sorry
right.
about that. I forgot to write that. It's only 3 of the year, and I forget to write it down. Holy cow. Okay, Bennett Washburn,
Well, thank you, guys.
congratulations. You bet. Good luck next week on the road at Mountain View.
Thank you.
You bet. Okay, now we have Tiger coach Stuart Mullins with us. And as I was just saying to Bennett, boy, close game. You came that close.
Yeah. Yep. 6-point lead with 3 minutes to play, whatever it was,
Yeah.
And it's all them. I mean, our kids have done such a great job to put themselves in this situation, and they're hurting right now, which is a different feeling, right? And we've tried so hard just to stay in games. We haven't even gotten to the point of learning how to finish out games, and we dang near did it, and that's such a good. Anderson's an experienced player. I mean, sad that we couldn't finish that one out, but I think we'll look back on this one and be pretty proud of ourselves.
Yeah, well, Owen Walker and Parker Anderson and Blake Wilson, those guys are just towers. It's hard when you miss or when they miss a shot. They're right there with the rebound or the tip in.
Yeah. Yep. And especially, if we're not getting calls, I mean, it's difficult to, I mean, we were over the back probably 3 or 4 times according to them, and they're bigger and stronger than us, and we're boxing out every time. So, that was difficult. When we've got 5 quick fouls to start the fourth quarter, and so it gets us out of our rhythm. But you're right. Are they big and are they tall? Yeah, absolutely. But I thought we did a great job on the boards.
They had a total of 16 of 18 free throws in the game, 15 of 17 in the second half, and you guys had 4 or 5.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
The odds weren't with you there, and
No.
that having those 5 fouls right off the bat.
Thanks.
Having those 5 fouls right off the bat to put them at the free throw line, and that's where they won the game.
Yeah, absolutely, and credit to them to stepping up there and knocking free throws down. That's what won them the game, and it's our ever going struggle, to try to get more free throws. We talked about it at the beginning of the game. The team that makes more than the opponent attempts is going to typically win most of their games, and we've just got to continue to find ways to take that extra step and get guys up in the air. Bennett, multiple times you're not going to just rise up and shoot over that kid. He's going to toss you. So we talked about using fakes, so that's something that we can go back to practice and really emphasize.
Well, Coach, we talked about at the beginning of the year and throughout the year about the Tigers are taking one step up that mountain at a time. And now the next step is to close out a game and win.
Yeah, which, 3 or 4 weeks ago kind of seemed maybe out of our vision, and like I said at the top, it's a credit to our guys for putting themselves in this situation and diagnose this and what happened, what didn't, and how we want to close out games. I think they called that timeout, and we talked about if they go zone, we're going to be pretty comfortable with them, us just moving the ball and getting a great shot. They came out in man, and I think our players took it, well, we're going to try to run this clock out. That was not the idea. That wasn't the thought, and then, we turn it over and the game turns like that. But, at the same time, if we complete that pass and we run a set and we score, you've just run a minute and a half
right
off the clock, and you still have the ball. Those things get magnified, and I told our players, don't get too frustrated about that. We haven't ever been able to get in that situation where you can even think about that mentality. So it's a great learning experience, and against the number 3 team in the state.
Yeah, well, you had 2 really good teams this weekend. And now you go on the road, Mountain View, big conference game, and then over the mountain to Jackson next week.
We are Thursday at home, or Thursday on the road to Mountain View, Saturday at home against Pinedale. So
that's right, Pinedale. I'm ahead of myself.
Yep. So we're back in it. A little quick reprieve. But Thursday's huge. I mean, that team just beat Worland, and they just beat Thermopolis, and we know how good they are. And so, we were all kind of, scratching our head at that 40-39 victory, but turns out that's a pretty dang good team, and we knew that. So we're going to have our hands full. I mean, you guys know what it's like when we go to that gym. It's going to be rocking. So we're going to have to prepare ourselves mentally for that situation. If we can be ready for that situation, play well. We put ourselves in a situation where, we got Pinedale at home in a very, very big game. But all eyes are on Mountain View this week.
Yep. You just have to prepare for the next game.
That's right.
Yeah. There are no other games.
That's right.
Other than Mountain View.
Yep. 1-0.
Okay, Coach. Thanks for stopping up. Our player of the game today. We gave it to a floor guy, Finn McFadden.
Nice.
And we appreciate it. We'll see you down at Mountain View.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
All right. Very good. Head coach for the Lander Tigers, Stuart Mullins, and he said just about what we thought he was going to say, didn't he?
Yeah. He's hurting right now.
Yeah, you can tell it by his body language. They're all hurting. The kids are all hurting.
Yeah, they are, and you don't like him to hurt, but that's a good.
That's how you learn.
It's a good sign that they're competing.
Yeah, when you put everything you have into it and it doesn't work out, you feel really, really bad. But then. Next time.
That's right.
Next time, you're going to kick that ball out. You're not going to try to dribble it between your legs.
That's
right.
Right.
That sort of thing.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, and that's what they just don't have, and that's what these teams do have. The Pals and the Lovells. They've been in tight games, big games, and that helped. That's part of the game that's so mental.
Right.
Getting it figured out.
Well, let's take a look at our scorebook right now. We already disclosed the player of the game, but we'll get to that formally here in a minute. Peyton Bell tonight had 3 trays, 1 for 2 at the line, 10 points. Parker Sixby had 1 tray, 4 field goals, 1 for 1 at the line, 12 points. Talon Whalen had 3 trays, 1 field goal for 11 points. Bodie Moffitt got in the game, but he didn't score. Bennett Washburn had 1 tray and 2 field goals for his points, his 7 points in the game. Noah St. Clair had 9. He had 3 field goals, and he was 3 for 6 from the free throw line, ended up with 9 points. The Lovell Bulldogs, boy, those big guys. That Parker Anderson, he came on so strong in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, he did.
He really did, and he scored a majority of his points in the second half. He had 7 points at halftime. He had 12 in the second half, ended up with 19. Owen Walker, 17 points in the game. He cooled down a little bit. He had 9 at halftime, and he hit mostly free throws in that second period. And then it goes down from there. We had 6 points for David Crosby, 3 points each by Robert Romero and Matthew Newman, 2 points by Blake Wilson, and 2 points by Keeson Anderson. But again, as the coach said, we've got to figure out how to get to the foul line more. In that second half, Lovell had 15 of 17 from the free throw line, and we always say it's the easiest shot and the hardest to make. And Lovell's figured out how to do it because they're very good.
They're good, and they're in the top 10 of the state on free throw percentage. So
yeah, they sure are.
That showed.
So the Lovell Bulldogs escape. I think I'll use that word.
Yeah, I would use that word.
They escaped from Lander today with a 1-point win, 52-51. And we'll be back with the announcement of our player of the game right after we take this break.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the Wyo Today app now.
Ernie Over and Alan Mullins back with you here at the Lander Valley Fieldhouse, and we want to talk about our Papa Murphy's player of the game. And we kind of gave it away there with the talk with the coach, but the player of the game wins a free large pizza that is from Papa Murphy's Take and Bake in Riverton, 1020 North Federal Boulevard. It's right next to the Dollar Tree. You can call them at 307-856-8253. I had a nice visit with Rick Paxton this week, who runs that shop, Papa Murphy's, and, he's really thrilled. He says he loves to see the kids come in, and, of course, we bounce it around. We don't always give it to the best player of the night, but, we want every kid to have a chance to have a free large pizza. So tonight, the winner of that free large pizza is Finn McFadden. He had 2 points in the game, but I tell you what, he had a good floor game.
He did. I would guess unofficially he had 3 assists that were in that run, when we took over the lead. And he had to draw some of the hardest defensive assignments. So he played hard and made a difference.
Yeah, he sure did. So congratulations, Finn McFadden, our Papa Murphy's player of the game. And, of course, this is the Click It or Ticket postgame show. We want to remind you to put on that seatbelt every ride, every time. The life you save may be your own. Well, I tell you what, another exciting game here, Alan, and we'll be on the road next weekend down in Mountain View. You haven't been to the Dome down there.
I have not. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's going to be great. It's a wooden facility, and it is gorgeous. Doesn't hold a lot of people, but boy, when they get rocking, they get rocking. Yeah, so that'll be fun. Lander Tiger fans, we'd appreciate it if you come down and support the team. That's next Thursday. I know it's kind of hard for folks to get off work for a Thursday game on the road 300 miles away, but
anything would be
appreciated.
appreciated.
Yeah, absolutely. On behalf of my analyst here, Alan Mullins, this is Ernie Over. I want to especially thank Leanne Sanderson for her board operations this afternoon. I think this was the last game of the day. So, Leanne, I hope you had a good lunch on that frozen meal that you had there at the station. And I hope you have a nice, safe drive up. It was a little slushy here in Lander. And I bet the temperature's gone down, though, so we might have some ice. So if you're driving home, be very, very careful. We want to see you at the next game. On behalf of all of our sponsors and the aforementioned great folks we have here on the staff of KFCW 93.1 and wyotoday.com YouTube, this is Ernie Over bidding you a pleasant good evening. Our final score again, the Lovell Bulldogs 52, the Lander Tigers 51. And we'll be back with you next Thursday.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians. Wear light clothing. Walk on a pathway instead of the road.
Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone. Look out for pedestrians, they're everywhere. We are the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stands.
Wyo Glass wants to wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. Wyo Glass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. Wyo Glass is Lander.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Are you a caring person that wants to help but not sure where to go? Wyoming Senior Citizen Inc. is looking for caregivers across the state. Call 307-856-6880 to find out more information. They would like to wish all Fremont County athletes good luck this year.